No
problem.
Walk around. If they post you, they post you.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good, Bill Braun.
Yes.
Just continue kind of looking around. Do I see anything out of the ordinary?
No.
Okay.
Right now, it's just an empty building. It's just, I mean, again, like it's a casino, so people come in later in the afternoon and in the evening to kind of start.
Okay.
In the morning, it's not like a 24-hour Vegas casino, so it's quiet.
So I've done kind of my rounds. I just come back to Bill Braun and ask her if she needs any help.
Bill Braun is still a man.
Still a man.
Yeah.
Is it a
100%.
It's a guy?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
picturing
It's a male
girl the
gnome.
whole time.
No,
Okay.
yeah,
male
Bill
gnome.
Braun.
He's just a tiny little gnome. That's all.
You gotta change the visual of him now. Okay. All right. Got it.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill Braun, you need any help?
No, I'm fine. Please finish the cocktails if you like.
Okay. Can
Yeah.
I make one for you?
Whoa, yeah. If it's a special, go for it.
All right. I'm gonna try making you a right stone washing.
Oh.
Washing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're
White
making
stone
one
washing.
One of mine for me. Okay,
Can't
go
pronounce
for
it.
it.
Willie.
It is
Whoa.
21.
Cooking and drinks, man. This is
This is
the
Goliath.
this is
Wow.
the barbarian of
Bobby
the future.
Flair.
Been reformed.
He, at first, he's what's the best word for it? Skeptical, to
Right.
say the least. You got big meaty hands back there trying to use these like fine little bar
coffee, I got the
tools.
shaker.
That's it.
I take the bottle and just do like a little flare with it. Catch
Whoa.
Whoa.
it. Pick it up and then just catch it upside down.
Yeah.
Pick it up and then just kind of spin it and it lands.
He's like, oh, I mean, okay, let's see how it tastes though. And you see him, he's just like, this is delicious. This is maybe better than I do it.
You like that, Bill?
Yeah, I'll have to kill you or something. I'm just, that's phenomenal. Thank you for that.
What was that last part? You have to what?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
so it's
delicious.
good.
Great.
All right. Yeah,
Kill
that's good. That's good. Yeah. I
Kill
think
him
I'll
before he
have
kills
some
you.
as well.
No one's there. It's the perfect crime.
So while his training is going on, what are you guys up to on the street?
We've definitely taken off to go see Crash.
Okay.
Pretty much immediately, right?
Okay.
For sure. Yeah. So we're heading up there. Let's go over what we need to ask Crash. I think we need to figure out
For sure.
Right.
certain things. First of all, I don't know about you guys, but I think we need some money for this investigation.
I have 8 gold pieces.
I have 0 anything. I have nothing.
I've got a few to my name. This guy is incredible.
The real life barbarian.
Is that a waterfall?
A babbling brook.
Yes, you guys are walking by a stream.
So I think we need to ask him for a little bit of money, just in case we need to start
I agree.
bribing
Yeah.
people. I have nothing against that.
I mean,
gonna be
I have a golden amulet.
That will be
however,
our best asset when we talk to the Thieves Guild if we need to.
pay him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
To,
sure.
grease
Absolutely.
a little couple fingers there, sure. Grease a little palms. And then I don't know if we need to get Karash on this, but assume as well. What do they think of the casino? What do they know of the casino and
Would be good, yeah.
and stuff like that? And I know only yesterday he gave us basically 7 days, but if he's talked to any other members, can we work past 7 days? Especially if we need to be leaving.
Right.
Speaking of leaving,
right.
he is
The sound effects are spectacular.
Wow.
It's like
Actually,
a corny,
you guys
like,
get a real
70s
door?
We have a
sitcom,
real
like,
life-
well, we're leaving.
Like a fucking radio show.
Who is this man? We're gonna have to have an actual discussion with him.
That's
Welcome back.
Hey, did you pick us up anything?
Were we
while you were out?
interrupting? Do you need something?
Let's get music down.
Don't worry, the viewers can't smell you. Or we'd be in a lot more
Our
trouble.
DM can. Oh, we gotta make sure that he's
True.
gonna-
This is
Yeah.
again our real life barbarian.
Absolutely.
And then if the handwriting matched anything,
Right.
as well.
Yeah.
Especially any member of the council that they immediately
Especially
might have on hand.
Especially a woman.
The
council
women's
member.
writing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
The woman's
If I remember
writing, does
right.
that match any of the other women on council?
Oh boy.
Which they should maybe have on
Also,
their desk.
if they know anything else about the clasp at all in the past day that we've had since we've talked to
The
them.
clasp or the red
The red
scarves?
scarves, whatever.
Yeah.
Or if there's anything we need to ask
If they've
actually
learned
about the
anything
clasp.
over the past 24 hours of
Yeah.
it, essentially. I think that's about all we're. If anyone else has any other questions for him, I can't think of any at
I
the
can't
moment.
really think of any right now. I'm sure something will come
Our
up.
discussion.
Yeah.
So this was
Okay.
a walk and talk. You guys make it
Yeah.
over to Karash, who is in his office, working away, looking over some judgments for one of the legal matters that he is kind of studying. He looks up, sees you guys, beckons you in right away.
Counselor Crash,
Yes, Felix.
we come here to ask you a couple things.
Absolutely.
One, our investigation seems to be costing us quite a little sum out of our own pockets, and we were wondering if you could facilitate anything else for us, if we could get any more money from yourself or the council. I know this is a secretive matter, so it probably shouldn't be on the books, but if you yourself have any financials you could lend us.
What I would do is go and speak to Hannah Wasserin, the coin mistress. She's aware that there is an ongoing investigation. She hasn't been told any details of said investigation, but I'm sure she would be willing to bankroll this a little bit, with the understanding, of course, that any leftover funds are paid back to the council.
Of course.
This is not a gift of money for you to just take and do what you wish with.
But speaking of gifts of money, if we solve this, would there be any payout?
I'm sure there would be, yes.
Just a little incentive for my friends here.
Of course.
I'm doing it out of honor.
Yeah, of course, there would be gold involved. Yes.
Fantastic. Now, I don't know if you got anywhere with Councillor Gardine about giving us any extra time. I know you thought you could give us 7 days, but if you've gotten anywhere with it.
I've managed to secure another 7 days. That started yesterday, so we're down to about 6 days now.
The problem comes if we must leave him on to solve this. There is very little time. We don't have means of immediate transport to the places that we have minor questions about.
I understand. If we had some kind of concrete proof pointing to somebody that was existing in another town that was responsible for this, I'm sure that would help kind of grease the wheels of Gardain, so to speak.
Okay.
If we knew that we were going somewhere that had answers, that was a certain number of days away, we can use that in negotiating with him.
I understand. That is no problem. And I was just wondering, the casino, you might be familiar with it, the Sparkling Lady. Do you have any information about this? Have you ever been? Or any of the other council members? Or
Well, I don't step foot in those establishments. Typically, people of such high rank are not welcome in those establishments,
I
or at
myself
least
wasn't.
in that establishment. There are more reputable places that we go to, but people. That's for the common folk. That's for the common folk.
Yeah, I myself wasn't treated all too nicely in my
No, you
soldier's
wouldn't.
garb.
You would not be. All I know of it is that it is an establishment that essentially runs outside of the city's control.
Okay. Just as the clasp kind of operates outside the city control?
Exactly.
Do they have any connection to the clasp?
That would be a question for Assume.
Okay. I didn't know if we could welcome him and discuss openly with him, or if you wanted us to go and approach him, or if you wanted him here for any of this.
It doesn't bother me either way. If there's light to that you think that I can shed with him in the room, then I'd be happy to sit in. If there were certain questions that you wanted to ask him that you were scared that you wouldn't get answers to, or
Maybe something that you might refresh each other's minds. So if you could have him summoned, we could all just
yes, absolutely,
talk.
absolutely. He calls one of the pages in that's kind of standing in the hallway waiting instruction. Calls him in, tells him to get Assume. A few minutes go by, and you see the visage of Assume Esring enter, and he just kind of grabs one of the empty chairs that are in the office. He goes, "Yes, hello. I'm so glad that you're back.
Counselor?
I've been summoned. So what is it that you require from me?"
I'm not here.
We just have a couple questions. That handwriting of the woman, do you have any leads?
We were able to trace it. It comes out of West Room. It is
Okay.
Western. It's like
It's
somewhere
like
around
over
here.
there, right?
I'm very familiar with Western.
Right.
it
Okay.
belongs to a former contact of mine,
Hmm.
who has since gone dark. Her name is Aurelia Hemming.
Aurelia.
Aurelia Hemming Hemming.
I love writing it out first, and then you give the spelling. Here's how I wrote Aurelia.
You know who would love Aurelia?
Orellia.
So
Aurelia.
almost the town.
I bet.
Close, not quite, but close to the town of Aurelia.
I know someone who wouldn't be able to stop talking about her.
I know a couple people.
I'm sorry, is Aurelia a real person?
No, they just love the place.
Love her.
They love Aurelia.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, they love it.
Yeah, it's a fine town, I
No,
guess.
I don't think I yeah, fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, it's fine.
That's what I would say about it.
Not these two.
Aurelia's fine.
Best place in the world.
Well,
So your contact. What sort of?
former contact.
When did she go dark? When did you last hear from her?
Kind of looks down in like shame and contemplation a little bit. Probably 6-7 months ago.
And I don't know if you can say, but what are some of the last conversations you've had?
She just used to be an informant for me. She was the master of blades for the clasp out in West Room.
Master of blades. What exactly does a master
That
of
doesn't
blades
sound
do?
ominous at all.
It doesn't sound like a bad guy.
It's merely a position that all of the clasp has. Not all of it, but there is essentially the way the clasp works is there are 3 heads of each branch of the clasp. One is the master of blades, one is the master of secrets, and the other one is the master of something that is slipping my mind currently. Master
We've
of
all had
blades.
brain farts. It's okay.
Master of blades is someone who's responsible for carrying out and dispatching assassinations. And
Very interesting.
so yes, that was
I
her
don't see the
position.
connection then. Like, no reason to go chase her.
That was her position. I assure you, she is exceptionally dangerous. This is something that we could. I mean, I could dispatch people to look for her in and around the area of Westroom. I'm working on information that is 6 or 7 months stale as to her location and her whereabouts.
And maybe I'm thinking out loud and being crazy, but do you think there's any chance she was in Amman within the past? I guess it's been a week since the death of Allura, right?
Yeah.
I have no reason to believe that she was. Her face is fairly well known by the people that I am in contact with, and if she were to pop up again on our radar, which isn't a thing that exists, or a word that anybody has any idea what it means.
Radar.
It's correct. Yes, you say it very nicely. But if she did pop up on this fictional thing, I would have known.
What kind of race is Aurelia?
She is a human.
A human.
You're allowed to ask that.
She is a human.
What does she look like?
Last I saw her, and she is a master of disguise.
Turtle.
Oh my god! What a deep cut. She has alabaster complexion, kind of shoulder blade length, red hair, green eyes.
It's Megan.
You just got spooked by a ginger.
Red hair.
Shit. So scary.
So she has no soul. Good to know.
Much like
Completely
yourself.
soulless. Cast no
It's a
soul.
lot coming from you.
I don't think you guys quite know how tieflings work, but that's okay.
They're soulful.
Right.
I'm
Was
just
she
gonna
giving any
Megan.
indication of extremism?
Again, I had the pleasure of meeting her only but a few times. We mostly corresponded via mail and messaging spells. Pardon me? Kicked?
Just kidding.
We didn't kick each other ever. No.
They're on WhatsApp.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
WhatsApp is terrific.
She left our group chat.
No long distance charges with WhatsApp because it connects directly through Wi-Fi.
Wow.
Genius.
That is brilliant.
Fantastic.
I don't know who came up with it. Yes. Wi-Fi and radar. Commonly known technologies Intel Dore!
So, Seeger. If we could get back on track here.
Of course.
The casino. What do you know about it? Any evil doings?
Evil, no, but it is a front for money laundering. And he kind of looks at Karash, and Karash is just shaking his head. Yes, it is a front for money laundering for the clasp. And there is a network of tunnels, probably, that they would use to smuggle. We have it on good word that the leader of this casino has been using the tunnels for more dubious workings in human trafficking recently, which is outside of the clasps. It's not how they operate any longer.
Damn, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many things that we could tie together right now. Okay. Do you guys have any questions?
Yeah, my only question was, do we, I mean, it's, if Bear told us or not, what the leader, like the guy at the casino,
I
looks
was
like?
wondering.
Like, do we know
I think so.
that there's like a
Slaves.
genie upstairs with slaves? Like, could we ask?
Did-
Would we know that? Do you know what I mean?
Did you
it's
ever
it's
tell
if
us?
Bear told us or not.
I don't believe he did.
I can't
I can't remember if I specifically told you guys what he looked
Or if
like.
It's up to you. Again, like we assume that not every conversation is had live. So it's like if it
That's
was something
something I would
that Bear would have like come to mind and been like, just so you know, like
There was also humans chained
there's
upstairs.
humans
by the way.
there are people of a bunch of races. I mean, it would probably pique your interest.
Probably.
Not even that. Just wondering if we would know it's a genie, because if this,
Mhm.
like, we can ask about the genie, the leader.
Yeah.
What do you know about him?
Mm-hmm.
If we knew that there was that person, but I don't know if we do.
I would have.
You would have told us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
There would have been conversation that would have been.
You guys in jail having that chat or something, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Right.
Sure.
We were trying.
Okay, so
there
we'll
was
go with
there
that.
was plenty of time for you to divulge
Mhm.
that information.
Yeah.
The only time that I will assume that that information is not passed on is essentially if it's like secret.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
That is when I won't assume that information is
Yeah.
freely passed between you.
Right.
But I assume that if I tell one person something, that the rest will hear about it eventually.
Okay, great. So from there, so their leader, Dobaid, we've heard he's had slaves, and this makes sense that he's working in the human trafficking. Does he present? Is there any way the council or the armed guard is going to be looking into this establishment, taking it down at any time soon? Or are they nearly untouchable?
We know that he is supported by a network. We don't know who is involved in it. We know that while we could, in theory, bring it down, that there is something larger at work here, and that he is merely a symptom of a larger problem. It is not of interest to the council and to the city to bring it down right now, especially when it does act as a front for us at the same time.
A front for you?
For the clasp, yes.
Oh.
The clasp is the underbelly on which the city rests. They are not merely criminals. Now, none of you were around for it because you were all too young. However, when events transpired here that we don't want to talk about in full detail
I think I'm at that part right now.
for spoilers purposes,
Yeah.
the culture of Iman and Taldore on the whole would have crumbled if not for them. They allowed people to hide underneath Iman. They took the citizens in and hid them within their tunnels. There's a delicate balance and tie between the light and the dark here.
I can understand that. I can appreciate that. What are we thinking? I don't know of any more questions for these two. And where to go.
I'm not sure.
Karash kind of speaks up and he just goes, okay, well that was a lot for me being the lawman for you to say all of that all at once. That was pretty mind-blowing. So here's what I'll say for the law-abiding part of this council, and he kind of gives like a dirty look to Assume. I understand that the class plays an important role in this city. Assume has made that clear. What I can't stand for is this side business that Dobaid seems to be partaking in. If there's a way for you to stop that element of it, that would be appreciated. I'm sure on behalf of all of the people of Taldore.
We have an inn at the casino. Our companion Bear, he is currently there working under the guise of himself
Master of disguise.
My worry is that if they discover he is obviously working against them, then we'll have a genie to take care of. And I feel ill-equipped to take on a genie. Do you have any recommendations for fighting genies if need be?
My recommendation would be not to. I am not a master of combat by any stretch. But I would do my best not to.
Is there anything you would like to know about the casino while we have Bear in there?
To me, and correct me if I'm wrong, it seems as though there are at least 3 separate interests that are working within this casino. There is Dobaid, there is the Clasp, and there is whatever this other group of people is doing with it, whatever other nefarious uses. This Aurelia, or her contacts, or so this seems like a complicated situation, but I as far as information goes, not really. I would rather just try and stop at least one of those things, and preferably whatever Dobaid's side trade is.
And Seeker, do you see any connection between your former contact and these Red Scarf group?
This is very possible. This
Have
is
you
very possible.
learned anything else about these Red Scarves besides the extremist hand of the Clasp, I guess?
I've learned their reach is wider than we originally thought. It seems to be an organization that is growing, which is frightening. And like you say, they seem to harbor some extremist views. What would be useful is if we could find out where they're operating from within this city, so that we could at least stop the immediate onslaught. That would be useful. I can work my angles that way, but if you've already got somebody inside the casino, it stands to reason that
Bears.
it
That bear.
it stands to reason that perhaps you have a better way of finding this information than even I do.
Alright.
There was a dock worker. He had an item hidden away that we believe the Red Scarf gang has taken from his home. Is there any idea of what this item could have been? What they're looking for from a simple dock worker?
Well, if it was a simple dock worker, I would assume it was a simple item.
Stands to reason.
If he was a simple dog
Mhm.
worker. Alright.
I think that's it for us. I think we can go on to
Mr. Sue, do you have perchance anything that would allow us to kind of fit in if we were to talk to the Clasp? Any contacts or anything I could show them that would garner some trust? Specifically the bartender. I'm sure you're well aware of who that is.
Of course I am. The bartender that I
Giants.
remember very clearly, my
Yeah.
best friend.
Yep.
Radislav Bahanovich
Which I totally remember too.
Roslav Halak.
I didn't even know.
at the Giant's Head.
Um,
This is what I can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
His inn is, of course, a front, and it is one of the many entrances into the tunnels below. speaking to him, you might be able to trade favor for favor. He's a man amenable to trade.
Excellent.
Is he interested in trading gold, or is he interested in trading
Favors.
or trinkets? What is it he likes to trade?
He likes being owed.
Hmm. Okay. What are the markings of the clasp? Like tattoos and
Good question.
what should we be looking for? Nobody has thieves' cant, right? No.
So, I mean, it's very rare that anybody brands themselves with the mark of the clasp. It would be a dead giveaway were they ever to be arrested.
Hmm. I didn't know if it was like a Hell's Angels.
Are there any like handshakes?
I mean, there
Leather
is like
jackets with the clasp on the
there
back.
there is an insignia. I mean, there's an insignia to the clasp. So somebody might. You can draw it if you want.
Yeah, if he wants to draw it.
There you go.
For us,
You
hand
can
us
you can
that,
draw
please.
it if you want.
Sure. So it's like.
It's like a 4, and then it kind of bends down into like a shuffle thing with like the moon.
I got it.
Great.
Yeah, that's
No.
pretty much it.
That's it. Cool. Perfect.
Like that.
Ah, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. I think we
Believe we go.
need to grab.
The money though.
We're gonna go talk to
Talk to
what's
her.
her face.
Talk to
What is her face?
Coin master.
Yeah, but what's her
Coin
face?
master. Face. What's her?
Defense Commerce. Hannah Wasserman.
Excellent.
If you could just point us in that direction.
Yes, of course. Our office is 3 doors down on the left.
Thank you very
3 doors now.
much. We can.
1, 2, 3. It's probably 4 p.m.
Okay, so let's head there,
Excellent.
and then we'll ask about how much does she think the same?
Give me your money. What?
How much does she think the
$1
same?
million.
It's a million.
Wow.
I like your style.
Great. Cool.
Coming from no coins in my pocket, I think $1 million would be a little bit harsh to ask for, but I'm good with like 10 gold probably.
Whoa.
That
No
gold.
more. Jack that price up.
Maybe.
Okay, so you walk into Hannah Wasserman's office. You see on a tiny little 3-foot frame. She's skinny and pale with kind of tight like hair just put up in like a really tight bun. She's got like these half moon spectacles. She's looking down, just like absolutely crunching the crap out of some numbers. Small button nose with pointed ears, and she kind of looks up at you. So, hi, hello.
Give me $1 million.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Hold
I
her
jumped
at
the gun. I
gunpoint.
jumped the gun.
I draw my arrow at her head.
Sorry.
Open the vault.
You came to the right office. My vault. The vault is right behind me with all the money
She's
in your
got
vault.
it.
It's got all of the Amon money.
Reach for the sky. Good evening, or good noon.
Good day.
Good
It's
day.
midday.
Good day,
It's
Good
midday.
after morning.
Good late morning.
Counselor
afternoon.
Wasserman. We've been sent here to collect our shares for the ongoing investigation that Karash has appointed to us.
Right. Of course. The 3 of you.
There is a fourth.
There's a
He
fourth.
could not be here. He is active in duty right now.
Right. Okay.
Great point.
You see her. She starts kind of crunching some numbers.
Great.
You see
It's
like
a
the
bit of the army.
you see the map
cool.
symbols like floating around her head.
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
But a tiny woman gnome.
But a tiny.
Now
little
this is a
gnome.
woman gnome? You sure it's not just any
This is
other
a woman gnome.
Wow.
I forgive the Goliath. They don't see gnomes very often.
Alright.
Confusing. It could be confusing for them. She goes, I would be willing to give you 400 gold or so.
500.
I can do 400.
Yeah. 500.
Great. So 400 works for everybody?
400.
We'll take what we can get.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
If we do need more funds, we can come back to you.
Well, I mean, there's a process involved. I can't just continue to dole out money constantly.
500 gold sounds great.
I mean, what we could do is consider this like a cash advance, and this is your gold, and then this would basically be your reward money, and if you spend it,
800 gold.
400 we'll take, and if we have anything left over for you at the end, we'll return it.
500 gold sounds perfect.
Excellent. So
No,
you
400.
have 400 gold in your inventory.
Ooh.
Would you like to keep the money?
I'll
It may
take
be
the
safer
money.
with
I'll
Anybody
take
want
the
to be the
money.
banker?
I'll take
Who wants to be the banker?
I'll take the money. Tried so hard.
Ritza, I'm just
Whatever.
afraid when you go from rags to riches too quickly, it's never.
I
I'll-
leave. I leave.
Oh.
I skip town.
Yeah,
I take the
I'll,
money and I
so
run.
I'll dole this out when we all get
when
together.
it's appropriate. Yeah.
Okay, so is there anything else to you?
Is there anything else we can talk to her about?
Yes, 100 more gold.
Oh.
Okay. Do we have anything to talk to her about?
Yeah, like
How does the casino report its finances? Maybe something like that.
do we care?
No.
I'm like, do they have the papers in order? Like, can we look at their tax records?
Has the AGCO gone in and approved of any of this? Alcohol and Gaming Commission of Ontario.
Iman?
Come on.
Obviously.
AGCE.
Yeah, I can bring up all their licenses. They're pretty good about paying their dues
I believe,
for their liquor licenses.
Where's their income statement?
Arbiter Karash actually mentioned that you might have some items with you as well to provide to us in our party.
He did?
Yes,
I
potentially.
would have to talk to him. I don't know exactly what he's talking about.
Okay.
He just said that I could
You know, it's
give you
it's
some
fine.
money.
He just kind of.
No, I
briefly
don't want to
mentioned it.
disappoint.
No, it's not your fault.
I'm so
It's,
sorry.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
I'm not.
Well, the gold is perfect.
Okay.
Don't be scared of
Maybe that's what he meant. Just we need that gold too.
How long have you been on the council? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
For
your time.
We're just having girl talk.
I'm trying to get free magic items, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a friend, so.
not
You have 3 friends.
not that long, like 130 years or so.
What the fuck? Sorry. Excuse me.
And I'm sure you've heard of this this one man being held accountable for the attack on the procession.
Yes.
What are your thoughts?
First of all, thank you. Without you, we would have died. I was there, and thank God Sahar was there too. She escorted us out, but Karash almost lost his life, and you stopped it. So thank you for that on behalf of all of us. It was a very hard day, seeing as I put my best friend in the ground already. So thank you for stopping more grief.
Absolutely.
What was your question?
Your thoughts on this lone wolf that has apparently been accused of
Well, there isn't.
the attack.
There wasn't one. Skardane is a hothead. He wanted to hold someone accountable, and so he did.
Now, if it came to a vote to keep this man alive and not hang him in the streets, how would you?
Oh, I would staunchly. I've been staunchly advocating against it. He's a criminal, and he should be held accountable, but not with his life, because he is not the one responsible for planning this. Obviously, he is a boy.
If you don't mind me asking, you said you were best friends with Allura.
Yes.
Prior to her passing, were you aware that she was like near death?
She was sick. She is a human. Being a master of the arcane, she was able to extend her life for a long time to better serve the city and the continent. But the end was clear.
Did she have anyone else that she was super close with that we'd be able to talk to in Iman?
No, as far as I know, a lot of her friends left the continent, or at least spread to the edges of it. She has a contact or two left in Whitestone. As far as I know, that's it.
Can you just describe the events of that tragic day to me? I know it was quite a whirlwind, but
It was.
I just wanted to get track of where everyone was at the time. You mentioned Sahar got you out.
Yes. Again, it was a whirlwind, but I recall Sahar grabbing myself and Assume and escorting us out. I think it was Engel who grabbed Gardain and took him out. He apparated away, if I recall. And Karash was just kind of left by himself. It just happened so quickly.
Is that what you were asking? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say the happenstance of Alora's death. What exactly happened? Who reported the body, or like what happened the day of her death? Do you know?
She went quietly. She went.
In her sleep?
Yes, she went with me by her side. So it was.
Who else was visiting the?
With you by her side. Okay.
She was the last. Her partner Kima passed. A few years ago. No. And so.
Love a good lady, Kima. Damn it.
And she was kind of it. She was by herself outside of me and her duties to the council.
Now, do you have any suspicions of why Karash would be left behind?
I think it was chance. From the looks of things, it was. It was the marching order where everybody was. I mean, myself and Assume are gnomes, so it was easy to scoop two of us up and run. And Engel just happened to be near Gardain, and Karash was kind of by himself. It was. We knew that we knew that the captain was there to defend him, and everybody felt okay. It was nerve-wracking to see that he didn't show up with the rest of us, but
we kept him safe. There's no need to worry. But have you felt targeted at all?
no,
Okay.
It's been quiet since that day. I mean, it's only been a few days since, but the city has gone back to normal, and I've done my job as best I can.
Do we still have that note that was in
The goblin.
Goblin?
note?
Yeah. We would probably still have
Yeah,
it,
I
right?
think we do.
Yeah. I don't think we can.
I think you have.
If you don't mind me asking, would you be able to read this at all?
I am not familiar with Goblin.
Good to know. Thank you. Appreciate
Check. Good guy.
it. Can I insight check her?
Yeah, with what?
Do I believe her that she doesn't speak Goblin?
With
Sure,
us.
sure.
Probably only like adds a 9.
As far as you can tell, she's being honest.
She's a
Okay.
coin lady.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. And I think we all appreciate the coin that we can use and to further our investigation. We
course.
appreciate it.
Of course. If there's anything else you need outside of more coin, then please let me know.
You've been very helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Have a good rest of your day, and again, thank you for your service.
Walk
Have
out.
a good after morning night.
Good. Okay, well, we're
Walking
gonna.
out.
So it's been a couple. clip in the back of your live stream. 100%. That's not a
And we're
copyright
back.
thing.
For that break that was planned.
For that planned break that was announced. All right. So let's pick back up. You guys had just left, or have gotten all your information that you can from the council for now. We go back to Bear. Again, the casino is now just starting to fill up a little bit with a few kind of early gamblers. The tables are starting to pick up. It's around lunchtime now. It's obviously a lunch special. It's a casino. Of course, there's a lunch special. You can get a lobster tail for like $6. It's impossible. So yeah, I mean, you're.
Can I go back for 1 second to show them the amulet? If it has like a holy symbol, have I ever examined it to check for holy symbols on the amulet, or is it
Like
just
the
a gold fucking necklace?
The necklace?
I investigated.
She investigated it, and he did a detect magic. There was no
You
magic
did
on it.
detect magic,
Okay,
and I
never mind.
detected religious symbols because I have a high religion thing.
You did.
Right, you investigated it,
Religion.
and
Yeah.
it just looks
Yeah.
like
Cool chain.
it looks like a baller ass golden chain with
Right.
with
Okay, never mind.
giant
Not showing it
a
to
giant
anyone.
kind of green emerald
As you were.
on it. So yeah, we're in the casino, busy, starting to pick up a little bit. You know,
Okay.
you get a couple violinists playing, so like a little tip of the cap to you, seeing that fiddle still on your back.
Uh-huh.
Or did you bring your fiddle to work, or did you leave that?
I think I probably left it at home.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm all business when
Yeah,
I'm
home.
in the
Home.
casino. Yeah.
Your home.
Your house.
Yeah.
He definitely left his shit at your
I
house.
No.
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
He's moved in.
And
Shit's just in the
Dobai
footnotes.
did
Dobai.
enter in probably in the last half hour or so.
Okay.
He kind of just wandered.
Okay. He doesn't acknowledge me or anything. That's cool.
Absolutely, he does not.
Doesn't want to see how I'm doing on my first day.
No.
Okay. So I'll just continue kind of doing my rounds. I just say howdy to all the Goliaths and exchange names. So.
With all of them, they.
Well, I'm going around introducing myself to my coworkers.
Of course, yeah, and they do all have names, and
Yeah.
I would be happy to supply you with a list after the session is over.
Afterwards, okay,
Yeah.
sure.
No, I think go for it.
Oh, no.
I don't think I will.
Right.
I think I'll give you a
As we're
list.
gone.
Every
Zoink.
single one of them is now Greg.
You see, you had one good one, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, what do I do? That's why everyone's named Craig.
Okay, so I've introduced myself.
Yep.
I go to the one who I met the day before and was the card dealer.
Right.
What was his name?
That one does have a name that we did write.
Did we?
Yeah.
Goff.
Yeah, it is Goff.
Goff. The
Right.
one
Jared.
who's buddy.
Like Jared.
Yeah. Goff is just, he's kind of one of the later ones to arrive. You get the sense that because of his seniority, he does get to kind of arrive a little bit later. It is a fairly heavily union regulated casino, even though this is pretty well a criminal enterprise.
Right.
But the workers organized, a few years ago, and it's worked out. They've gotten great benefits since then.
Cool.
Good for them.
Yeah,
RSP
Too bad for the
matching.
slaves upstairs.
that's awful. But they're technically not employees. It's
And they
written.
did sign a contract that, hey, that shit up there is okay.
Yeah, well, they didn't.
Yeah.
No.
I don't
They
think
didn't-
No, the people in the chains did.
Yeah, it's more of
We
a
did.
it's more of a contract that's like I'll turn my eyes away. It's essentially a separate entity.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just walk up to Goff and say, hey, Goff.
And he just goes, "Oh, hey, how are you?" I can't remember what his voice sounded like. But that's
I
okay.
don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm good, man.
So
Hey.
you got your job. That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
thanks so much for
Congratulations.
introducing me to Dobaid.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean,
Yeah.
you looked capable, and congratulations. Welcome to the Sparkling Lady team.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And just just so you know, we don't actually call it's not like staff or coworkers. We're sparklers here.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's the
Sparklers.
corporate. That's kind of the corporate term for us.
Sparklers.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm happy to be a fellow sparkler.
Yes, absolutely.
Goff?
Yeah. No, welcome to the team.
Yeah. So how long you working
Today?
today?
Well, I mean, my typical shift. This is the beauty of being in a union is that you can your hours are regulated.
Yeah.
So I start at 2. I work until 10. I work until 11, but I get like an hour kind of lunch dinner break, so it's
nice.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good gig, man.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been working here?
I've been here 10 years, so I am this kind of the senior car dealer.
Yeah.
And I've really I find my work fulfilling, and I enjoy my time at the Sparkling Lady.
That's fantastic. I hope to be here that long, and I hope you can show me a few things.
Of course, yeah. What is it that you need?
Well, right now I'm obviously just security, but I know that there are some.
There. You're not gonna catch me unawares.
There are some times where I know things can get violent. I was just telling Bill Braun I had a friend here who saw a ton of guys getting kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friend.
Well, I mean, you beat somebody up almost to their death
Yeah,
yesterday.
You heard about that?
Well, I mean, I saw the body fly down the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Hopefully that wasn't one of your buddies.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so sometimes violence is needed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you need to do it, but like I was saying, my friend would come in here and see people get kicked out all the time. Does it happen that often?
Yeah, you get a few rowdy ones every once in a while, but no, for the most part, people come in, they enjoy themselves, and they go home.
Right.
It's a casino. People like they enjoy their time, they enjoy their libations, they gamble a little, they lose a little, they win a little, and then they go home.
And you probably have your regulars who come in.
Absolutely,
You know their names and all that. So
Absolutely.
you might even know him. Do you know my friend Craig?
Craiglet. Oh yeah.
Oh, you know Craiglet?
Yeah. Absolutely.
we go
He's
way
here.
back.
He's here a few times a week.
Oh yeah, he used to wash my boat for me down at the docks. I
Yeah.
know he works down there. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a horrible rumor going around that he.
What?
Yeah.
Craig?
Yeah. Like
No.
yesterday.
Yesterday?
That's the rumor.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's one of my friends. What are they saying happened?
Somebody broke in, like a break and entry. I don't know if they like robbed him or something like that, but just
What
dead.
would they steal from Craig? He's such a low-level guy. He doesn't own anything valuable, does he?
The last time that I saw him, he had this big "fuck you" chain around his neck.
Really?
Yeah.
Said fuck you right on it?
No. Like it's a term. It's like a. You know what? Forget it. It was a really kind of expensive-looking gold chain with like a big green emerald in it.
Oh,
It looked
he said
expensive.
something about. Yeah, where the hell would he get something like that?
I don't know. The
He's-
man probably. Look, I know what he makes down at the shipyard. It is not enough to buy something like that. He keeps the roof over his head with that, and he doesn't win enough here for him to afford something like that.
That's
so
what I was thinking to myself.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it was a gift. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Oh well, that's too bad. I have to go tell his cousin Craig.
he'll be
that
heartbroken.
happened. Yeah, but
Craig
what
was
can you
Craig's
do?
only family.
That's what I heard.
Oh.
Yeah, but death is a part of it.
It's true.
What can you do, really?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you need to get back to the other regulars.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's only the one guy at my table here. We've kept him waiting for a few minutes, so it's not really.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Forget about him. It's like noon.
Wow.
It's 2:00.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what's the rush?
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I say.
you see him. He's just like ready.
So you ever get any?
Relax.
You get any bigwigs in here, like celebrities, council members?
Celebrity. Oh yeah, for sure, all the time. But we're not allowed to tell anybody about it.
Oh.
You kidding me?
No, I understand.
You can't have like these highfalutin guests around here, and then you go tell your friend. No chance, man. No way.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll just see for myself, but
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Goff. Well, it was nice catching up with you.
Stay away from the basement. Okay.
There's a basement.
Yes.
I wasn't taken on a tour, really.
No.
So I'd stay out of there.
Probably would have been taken on a tour of like the main floor, the upper
Yeah,
floor.
but not. Okay.
Stay away from the basement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I?
Where are you winking at me?
No, I'm not. It's just squinting.
Yeah, but I saw like a wink.
Was it a wink in there?
You did it again, and that makes me feel as though you're gonna go to the basement, and don't. I'm telling you not to. It's right in the. You signed it. It's in the contract that you signed.
Oh, right,
That you will not go near the basement.
Yeah, that contract that I read every word of.
Of course, yeah. As
I
you
did-
should.
I did definitely sign it.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so I won't go in the basement.
Terms of agreement. Don't break those.
All right, Goff. Yeah,
All right.
That's a good piece of advice, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we're gonna form a good friendship.
I hope so.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
If you need anything, let me know.
All right.
All right.
All right, keep walking around.
Now he finally deals the cards. And the guy's like, fucking finally.
I'm just still walking around, kind of peek my head upstairs again. I try to kind of see if there's, anybody, peering out or anything like that.
Nobody peering out from upstairs. Probably about 20-25 minutes goes by, and then kind of the door that you came through, that kind of led down the stairs of the stage. A dozen or so figures come out, being led by a couple other Goliaths in chains, and they are marched kind of through the casino floor and up the stairs, up to kind of that plush area where Dobade would be.
Gotcha. I just kind of go over to Bill Braun by the bar.
Yeah.
And just say, does it happen every day?
Yeah, every day like clockwork, around 2:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New people or all the same?
Typically the same. He's got his favorites. Yeah, I mean, I just close my eyes when it's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, where does he find them all?
I don't know. There's just every once in a while there's a new one that comes out of there. Yeah.
Probably people down on their luck.
Maybe. I have no idea. We don't get the answers. They just show up and everybody acknowledges that it's happening and then everybody goes back to it.
Back to normal.
That's it.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, but I guess I got to get used to it working here.
Pours himself a shot, pours you a shot, just knocks it back. Yeah. Get used to it.
All right, well, thanks, Bill Braun. Hey, do you have the time?
Yeah, it's 2:35.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's lunchtime.
Yeah, you're unionized, man. You get that break. Make sure
Okay.
you take that break.
Oh, sorry.
You don't get
Do I
that
let
time
you know?
back.
Do I let you know who I'm going to break?
I don't know, man.
Oh.
Sure, you can tell me if you want.
Okay, I'm going on break.
Yeah, you can break whenever you want.
All right.
It's great.
All right. Yeah, I'll probably just go to some restaurant or something, get some food.
Cool.
Okay.
Enjoy it.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
So I just go to the back door and then head out.
Sure.
Go through the second alleyway.
Yep.
And start looking for my friends.
So you guys were waiting there for a little bit. You said about 2 o'clock.
I
It's
think
2:35.
Actually, what we wanted to do was on
Yeah.
our way back from the Cloud Top, stop in at a jeweler.
Okay.
If we decide that we don't want it anymore.
I don't think anyone wants the amulet, right? I don't need it.
I bet I can think of them.
If it's really nothing, then
So we're
sell
gonna
it.
go over to the
Mhm.
see if there's a jeweler around on
Yeah.
our way to the casino.
Did we show it to us soon?
No,
I mean, like, I feel like we should have at least showed it. Just
that's
in
what I
case.
was asking at the beginning.
Yeah.
After the break.
Whether there's markings on it or not. I mean, worst case Ontario, he says it's
Mhm.
nothing. It's just a medallion. Like, he doesn't recognize it as anything special.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you
We
want
can
to hold
still
on
get
to
it
it for now or
appraised. We
what?
can still get it appraised.
Do we run
Yeah.
back into the?
Let's get it appraised.
Okay, sure. We can
Sure,
go
we can do
after
Yeah,
after the break.
exactly.
Okay, so yeah, on our way down from Cloud Top to
Yeah, so you're able to find just a jewelry shop kind of on the way down. You walk inside. There's a half elven man, kind of clean shaven, just the smoothest like baby skin you've ever seen in your life. Kind of silver eyes, like long blonde hair. He goes, "Yes, welcome."
So I'm gonna speak to him in Elvish.
Okay.
Because I can do that.
Yeah.
Not goblin. And I'm gonna say I found my friend gave me this amulet, and I'm unsure of its worth. So I was wondering if you
Wonderful. May I?
could. Yes.
He kind of takes it and inspects it. Wow, very nice. And he kind of looks at the string, puts it down, starts to inspect it. You said your friend gave you this?
Yes.
Was it like, was he a lover?
No, just a friend.
Expensive gift for a friend to give.
Well, unfortunately, he passed and
Oh,
handed
I'm so
it down
sorry
to
to
me.
hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But once he pulls out like another little magnifying glass, like looks close to the stone. I mean, the handiwork is impeccable. It says all this in
He's
Elvish.
like, it's plastic.
he says it all in Elvish. Like the second that somebody speaks his language, he's like,
Yeah.
This is remarkable.
I understand all this. 'Cause
This
I
is-
also speak Elvish.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, he still doesn't acknowledge you.
I'm not.
He's like, you're a fucking human. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, this is worth it. There are two worths for him. There's what it is worth for me to buy it, and then how much I can sell it for. You need to understand that there's a difference in those two prices,
Mhm.
first of all. But I would be happy to take it off of your hands for probably 250 gold. This is an impeccable piece.
Is it a piece that will gain more worth over time? Is it a new piece, or is it a?
It is impeccable. I don't know. The handiwork on it is so perfect that it could be made yesterday or 1,000 years ago.
Okay.
It is, but it is mundane and non magical in any way. So I mean, 250 gold is as fair a price as one can get for it.
Is it like familiar to any style of jewelry or anything? Any like religious or like location wise, like anything from across Tal'Dorei?
Looking at the make of the chain, it is probably forged by the dwarves of Craghammer. I mean, the metalwork is spectacular, and it's either the elves of Singorn or the dwarves of. It looks like the jewel was probably shaped by the dwarves, and maybe the chain work is very delicate, so it was probably done by the elves. So either way, it is an extremely expensive and well-made piece. So yes, I'd be happy to give you 250 gold for it.
Ask them how many people would have access to a chain like this.
I'm wondering how many people would have access to a chain like this built with.
Anyone who can afford it.
Mm.
Do you need
So
to
you-
translate that back to him?
No.
Okay.
So you understand us.
Yeah, but you don't know I do.
I'll keep asking the questions. Thanks, Felix.
He looks at you like fucking humans.
Fucking dead. Anyway, we're talking. Now I lost my train of thought. Would this have to be made, like custom made, or you can just buy it, like you would
Oh
be
no,
able
this
to...
is absolutely custom made.
Interesting. Anything,
It is a beautiful and very expensive piece.
is there any, anywhere in Amon that you think this would have come from, or?
Like I say, I think it was probably ordered in. It was ordered from one of the forgeries in Craghammer, or again maybe from the elves south of here. But the craftsmanship is impeccable. I can't trace kind of the ordering history or where it came from precisely.
Okay. So I turn to you guys and I'm just telling you that it was made outside of Amon, blah blah blah. Do we think we're gonna go investigate where it was made or bought or anything? We don't care.
I do have a question. Is this something that you've seen before? Have you ever seen anything like this yourself?
Yeah, kind of. And he goes back to Common and kind of like looks down on you as you pipe up. He goes,
Stomach. I told you I'm hungry.
and he goes.
Oh my god, you speak Goblin too.
He says, "Nothing that you could afford, Tiefling."
Okay. Well,
Maybe you should ask this question.
That might be true.
sorry, what did you ask? What did you just ask?
I tried to ask whether it's a one-of-a-kind piece or
Right.
if he's seen anything like it before,
Right, so-
especially around Iman.
Right. So it was handmade of some sort, but would it is it anything familiar to what you've seen before?
Like I said, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And what does it cost to buy?
And yeah, what would it cost to purchase off of you?
He just said it's beautiful. He didn't give you an answer.
Have you ever seen something like this before?
I mean, I suppose not exactly, but it's a mundane necklace made beautifully.
What's it cost?
Sorry, and again, what would it cost to purchase?
I'd be happy to give you 250 gold for it.
What would it cost to have it made? You gotta press them.
And right, what would it's a custom piece. I can imagine it's very expensive to have made. What would someone spend on a piece like this? I'm just wondering because I can't believe my my friend who passed purchased this and handed it down to me.
Well, it depends kind of the craftsman that made it. If it was, you know, a celebrity craftsman, somebody who's really well known in the trade, it could probably cost upwards of 300 gold.
Is there any insignia, any initials on it?
Right, I don't think so, but and there's you wouldn't be able to tell by any markings or insignias or anything on it who made this piece, where it was made, or yeah, if it was made for anyone specifically.
He like turns it over, he runs the magnifying glass over it again, and he goes, "Oh yes, there's 2 letters, CC it says, that are engraved."
Okay, I think I'll.
Is that any famous jewelers?
It's Craig. Craig.
Craig.
Craig.
Right. It could be.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, sure.
You never know.
Does that ring any
Not to
bells
me.
for you?
Does the CC look done by a commoner, or does it look done by a professional jeweler?
He just kind of looks at you and he goes, "It's made perfectly, and whoever did this did it with the utmost care."
Okay.
Wonderful.
Your stuff one too.
That was yours.
No,
100%.
that was yours.
100%. I didn't feel a thing.
I have to feel it. Okay.
Do we have a deal?
Actually, just knowing more about it, and truly, I think that CC was the initials of my friend. So I think it means more to him that I hold on to it.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
If you change your mind, I'm here.
Absolutely. Thank you for your
Excellent.
time.
My pleasure.
And let's get out of here.
Alright. Boogie down to the thing for 2 o'clock.
All right, so you guys get down there for 2 o'clock. It's another half hour or so before Bear comes out of the casino.
We
But
expected this.
He does his first day. You know, he doesn't want to take
You have
that
to go
break
grab
too
a cigar
early.
first, though.
He comes out, meets you down that second alleyway.
Oh, hey guys. Hey.
Bear, did you learn anything?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we learned that there might be secret tunnels underground that they're trafficking humans in.
Oh shit, that makes sense. My buddy Goff told me not to go in the basement.
That would make sense. That's where they're doing their.
Also, that the Giant's Head is an entrance to one of those the tunnel system.
Right.
It's all connected.
This is interesting. Well, I found out that Craig hasn't been in for a little while. He got that amulet right around the time of the murder. Did you guys find anything out about the amulet?
It's worth 250 gold.
It was made in Craghammer.
And it
And it looked
has
like
the
it was-
initial CC
It
on
was
it.
specifically made for
It
Craig.
was made specifically for him.
It takes a while to make something.
I suggest we keep it, and if we make our way to Craghammer, we may be able to find out
I
who
also-
made it,
Who
for
ordered
whom.
it.
I also think it's odd that the Red Scarves wouldn't have taken it when they killed him. Do you know what I mean? If it was them that gave it to him to keep, you know what I mean?
250 gold might not be their goal,
Right.
right? So I don't think they care for.
There's no, we
Trinkets.
don't have anything to go off of. There's no use kind of trying to guess their motives at this point. They left it for whatever reason. We have it. I think we could still use that. What else did you find out there?
Well, I see that they bring in chained people every day, and they go in the upstairs room where Dobaid stays. Seems like there's some human trafficking going on.
We did get that.
Was anyone
information as
else
well.
here this morning with you, Bear?
Bilbon was the bartender.
And that's it?
For the morning, yes. And then the patrons started to come in, and the rest of the staff. We are unionized.
Congrats. Do you have a key or anything to be getting in here?
No.
We
I'm not a key holder yet.
I don't think they're going to be giving you a key anytime soon, but this Bill Braun, tell me more about him.
Well, he's the bartender here. We both kind of shared our dislike of the human trafficking going on. I feel like I have good rapport with him. I made him a nice drink this morning after rolling an 18. So,
What that means.
I think Bill Braun and Golf are the
Rolled
two
18
that I
times.
can trust in here. So I will continue building that relationship. But what are you thinking?
I'm thinking if your friend, Bill, maybe not friend, but Bill Braun is also disgusted with the human trafficking, and you two are the only ones to show up before 1 o'clock or whatever, then maybe we could get into the basements and free some of these people before anything. If he is that repulsed by these activities, so
Yeah.
we could come in at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock with him and
Yeah.
free some of these people.
I mean, I really want to make sure that Dobaid is not around. And I couldn't get a schedule for when he's here and when he's not. I wonder if maybe this is even a mission we do at night if Bill Braun would participate.
The only reason I don't want to do it at night is because the casino is most active at night.
I mean, like,
Like-
3, 4 a.m.
It could be an option. I just don't know how we'd get in without Bill Braun.
Yeah, Bill Braun would have to be on board.
But didn't you say there was no one there when you first came in, other than the bartender?
Yeah,
There were no Goliaths or
no,
anyone of the sort.
no, there's not.
So
It's
why
just-
would we do it at 3 or 4 a.m. when we could do it at 7 a.m. when there's no one there?
Well, the part that alarmed me, like I said, was that we don't have a schedule for Dobaid. He comes and goes as he pleases throughout the day.
Sure. You have to scout it out a little bit. I feel like that's something that I would definitely personally like to address eventually, but
It's what
You need to-
Karash wanted. He wants this end of the.
we also agreed it's not something that's going to get fixed in one night, and we need to really, I think we need to focus on something. We need to pick something and focus on it. Otherwise we're all over the place.
We have 7 days until the bandit is
Unless we
convicted
can
of the
get more.
crime
He said we can
need
get more time
evidence.
if we
If
have
we could-
evidence
to travel
of-
somewhere.
Right. We have the shipping docks.
And we also
The
have
ship.
the name
Schedule.
the name of the
They need proof, right? So we need something physical to
Right.
prove.
So far, all we've got is
We have this. We have the schedule,
You're right.
which points us to White Horse Lake,
White Bridge.
White Bridge,
White Bridge.
Yep. Woodbridge.
Woodbridge and
Love
Aurelia.
golfing.
Really Ontario themed map.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. But if we want to,
No,
I agree. It does. It is something that needs to be settled. But I think really zeroing in on a focus is what we need to do.
For me, the focus is
You want a protein bar or something?
stomach's popping off over here. For me, the focus is figuring out who tried to kill Karash
Right. Agreed.
and getting this kid off because we now have physical proof.
Phrasing.
Of who was behind the attack and hired this
Agreed.
guy.
Did you guys find out anything else about Dobaid?
Just that he is a very powerful and shady individual. We're not to be messing with him at all. And I know that freeing slaves would absolutely be messing with him. So, as terrible as a position as they are in, they must continue to suffer there for a little bit longer until we can maybe get the armed guard in on this as well. taking down one portion of the casino.
It's one problem at a time that we need to focus on right now. We already have the red scarves that are curious about us. If we do anything to free those slaves at this very moment, we have a genie that we have to deal with as well.
Which leads us to the tunnels. And if we could go around the entire, like, if we don't trust Bilbo, then Bilburn, Bispin,
That's all I thought of.
Bill Brown.
Bilbarn,
Bilbrun.
Bilburn,
Bill.
yeah, Michael Bispin, exactly.
Michael Bisping.
Here's Bronson.
Horse
Uh,
Narsnin.
Bilbron, then we might be able to trade favor with the owner of the Giant's Head and come in through the bottom tunnels. The problem is figuring out our way through those tunnels.
Well, we do have information on the bartender at the Giant's Head, and that is a entrance to the tunnels. So
That's what I mean. Is we could go trade favor with them
That's
and
the
go
next
down.
place we go, for sure.
Yeah, I think freeing the slaves as far away from the casino would be wise. So I like that plan.
The problem is that doesn't lead us any closer to who is behind the attack.
Maybe.
Right.
Maybe.
Is there anything else I could find out about Craig? I feel like we've kind of exhausted all our options with him.
For somebody to make Craig
custom.
a custom amulet chain,
Yeah.
he must be a little bit more than what we think.
Or simple pleasures for a simple mind.
True too. They just pay him off, and all he requested a month ago was a chain to be made for him. Or the chain was already made in a perfect engrave, and an engraver did it for him.
I think we should hold on to it for a little bit.
For sure.
Should we go to the Giant's Head? Do you think?
For what? That's
Well,
the question.
They may have more information on who these red scarves are. If they've had any class members that have left recently.
And if there's any
Where to find them.
tasks
Defected,
we
yeah.
can do for that information.
Right. Trade for
Did
them.
you guys find out about that note?
Yeah, it was written by one of Seeker Assoon's
X contacts.
contacts out in Western. She hasn't been heard from in months.
But she has
and
a
a link to the clasp.
blade, whatever.
She's a
Master of the
master
blades.
Master of the
blades.
blades.
Master of Blades.
Interesting.
So she's
in
an
charge
assassin.
of
That's right.
carrying out
Very good one.
assassinations.
So that's kind of our first person of interest.
Truly, yes.
We just don't know where she is. So, but yeah,
Or what she
for sure.
looks
Or
like.
what she looks like. She's
We
a
know what she
master.
looks like.
She's a master of disguise.
Right.
And, true.
No.
Master of disguise with no soul. We're dealing with quite the person.
We've managed to get a couple bucks here.
Oh yeah.
So I'll distribute. Everybody gets 100 gold.
Why don't you keep my share for that
Okay.
until we need it?
I might have to pick up some armor.
It's just easier that way.
Now this isn't for just buying what we want as much as I want.
That's why I'm like, you
This
can
is for
keep it together.
bribing. This is for working your way into places, and if you just need to purchase small things such as hands at a card table or drinks at the bar, to be less suspicious and to go about your operation. But
Sounds good.
it is not for buying armor. It is not for buying.
If I need to fight.
We're hoping not to fight for the time being. I don't see anybody to fight.
No. All right. What's our next step?
You've got to go back and finish your shift.
You do. I
What
would
time
like
is
to
it
go
right
to
now?
the Giant's Head.
Oh, you're
See
nearing
if I
you're
can
nearing
talk to
that
The end of the break.
kind of the 53, 54 minute mark. Like you got to make your way back to your section. Yeah.
So I tell the crew here, I gotta go back for the rest of my shift. But is there anything I should find out with the rest of my shift? I've got about 4 more hours to go.
Work as much information subtly about this basement, the human trafficking and the slave trade.
Okay.
Work as much information into that and find out. It's not about finding when people aren't there. It's about finding out, phrasing it as if when are people there, to figure out when we can possibly get in there.
All right. Okay. All right. I gotta run, guys. We'll see you at your place. We're going there after.
You're down to like 4 minutes here.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I like sprint back.
Good luck on your first day of work.
Thank you. Bust the door
So
open.
you bust your way back to work.
Yeah.
What are you 3 up to?
Going to the Giants.
I'd like to go to the Giants.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to
You're gonna
take
stop
off your
and take your armor off
armor
at your
off
house.
if
or
you want to
anything?
join me? I'm not sure.
Put
Or
common clothes on.
if you want me to go in alone. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I don't
Definitely.
feel any risk you going in there alone or you two in there. And I will wait, not right outside the window as I did
Maybe
last
down
time.
the street.
Down the street. I think that's
Yeah, split the party.
best.
It's good.
Or join the party and be armorless and swordless.
Might be better. I mean, you can keep your sword, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get some food while you're in there.
Maybe we go in there to sit at the table, and grab a couple of drinks, maybe some food, and then I'll have a conversation with the bartender. I'd
Okay.
feel more comfortable if you guys were there, to be honest.
I will
See what you guys can do.
I'll leave my armor and shield.
Do you have a cloak or something you can put over top?
Yeah, I
of
have
it,
common
maybe?
clothes.
Okay.
So I'll wear my common clothes, but still carry a rapier, not
Okay.
5 javelins and a shield.
Your AC is 10.
This is
supposed to be 21.
he's gonna want to fucking take advantage of this.
I immediately attack.
You activated my trap.
Walk in the door, the bartender just crossbow drained right on him.
Boom! Roll a new character,
Right in the
bitch.
fucking chest, dead.
21 AC. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, I'm dropping my chainmail for a 10. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Alright.
Gross.
Okay.
Is it because your armor has like royal kind of
I would
insignia on it?
assume that my shield definitely does.
Shield.
Is that,
Yeah.
is that
So
the
I don't
issue?
know about the chainmail, and I'll leave that up to you.
Well, there would just be it would.
Like, can I put common clothes over top of my chainmail?
That's kind of
You can
cloak.
certainly try.
Do you want me to roll for that?
You okay? So yeah, you
Roll
can
for
keep your chainmail on. So instead of 20, your AC would be 16. Then
Yes.
I think because your shield adds +5.
Shield adds +2, and then my defense adds another 1. And then
Okay.
my defensive duelist is a reaction that adds.
I'll let you figure it out.
Yeah, it's 16.
Okay.
Because I don't think
Okay,
a
so I did get it right.
chainmail
17.
wouldn't necessarily be like, oh my god, he's
No, but it would be
royal.
like shiny, perfect, like
Is it
chainmail.
17?
I would assume.
Yeah, that would be the only thing. It's like you're a disciplined soldier. It's like you've already mentioned, like your house is spotless all the time. So it would just be like any captain in the military. Like your chainmail is to be shined, your
Yeah,
shield
like
is
it
to be
would just be
presented.
this like beautiful.
It would just be very neat and orderly and so you could, I mean, yeah, you can probably put on,
I'm gonna put on.
but you're
common
still gonna
clothes
like
over top,
shake when you move
and
because
oh yeah, I still have disadvantage on stealth.
yeah,
no doubt.
yeah.
And taking the hood part of the chainmail off and
Okay.
tucking
Cool.
it into my common
idea.
clothes.
Yeah.
All right. We can make it work.
I'm not-
I have faith that we can make this work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
I'm not
walk-
deaf
Anyone
proof
can get
anymore,
chainmail. Anyone can have chainmail.
It's true.
Anyone.
It's true.
Like, it's
yeah, you
not-
can
It
purchase
only
it.
costs
Or-
like 500 gold.
Or
Yeah, whatever.
anyone questions you, yeah, I stole it off a fucking dead
Yeah,
soldier's
exactly.
body.
Fuck that narc.
Yeah.
Fucking Cub Scout.
Right. That's the play.
Okay. We're going.
What
Let's
are we
go
asking?
Grab a.
Before we get
grab a
in there,
table.
does anyone have a game plan?
No.
Yeah.
More of a fly off the seat. of my
I'll let
pants
you
kinda
lead
guy.
on this one, and you two. I'll
Excellent.
try and keep my
noble and soldier.
I think you just need to
mouth
sit in a
shut.
chair and just not move.
Enjoy yourself.
The only sound we need to be hearing from you is your
Eat some
stomach
food.
rumbling.
Eat
Thank
some
you.
food. I suggest we go in and get a
Need to.
table.
Grab some
Right.
chicken nuggies or something.
Yay!
And then
Yay.
I'll go up
Fish
to the
and
bar.
chips.
I'll go up to the bar. And
So you
kinda
make your way
ask for
back
some
to
drinks.
down to the lower slums.
We didn't make stew.
Walk into
What do we have
the Giant's Head Inn.
I'm starving. Get some flu.
You walk in, those familiar kind of round, bare wood tables are there. There's a few patrons that are there, deep in their cups already. The bar is kind of directly in front of you. Again, a small staircase to your left that leads down. So you approach the bar. You two obviously walk in with them.
Table.
Eyes definitely turn to you as you walk in. Yeah, there's
Not
no,
me. I'm in common clothes.
There's a,
Just a regular
Clink,
commoner.
clink, clink.
but it's just
Like cheese rattling, yeah.
it's just a small bar, so everybody turns when somebody walks in. And yeah, so
Nothing
they,
to see here, commoner.
Just like you guys. Everyone's
Name's
common.
Steve Smith.
the most common name in Amon. I am Craig.
Steve Bliss.
Steve Craig live. Okay, so you walk up to the bar, and you see Radislav there, and he's kind of racks his brain, looking at you. You know, my friend, how are you? Where's your big friend? Where is he?
He actually had to work today. So.
He has a job.
He does.
If I knew he was looking, I would have hired him. I always need
Oh.
security around here.
That's good to know.
Yes.
That would've
yes,
made-
yes. What
That would've been nice.
where is he working? Where is he working
He's,
now?
I'm sure you're familiar. He works at the casino now.
Oh, the lady?
The
I'm
lady.
familiar. Yes. It's a wonderful establishment.
We've done
yes.
our best as weary travelers to kind of
course.
integrate ourselves into the finer points of Iman.
Of course,
if you know
yes.
what I'm
There are
saying.
some people around here still they don't love that place, so keep it down. You know.
It's good to know.
Yes.
How do you
yes.
feel about it? You probably don't mind.
The sparkling lady, I've spent my money in there enough times, but not. To me, it's a little over the top,
Agree.
and the people there, not the greatest people.
I'll tell you what, they didn't like me much, so.
I believe it. I
Yeah.
believe it. No, you're welcome here. You're amongst friends
appreciate that.
here.
Say, do you mind getting? Do you have any food here that's available?
Do I have food?
Yeah.
Do I have food?
What kind of
Actually,
food?
This is
Go get
this is a wonderful question.
Any
I-
Kit Kat bars or?
No, but a wonderful shepherd's
Back on.
pie.
Cookie dough
Just
protein
excellent
bars.
shepherd's pie. Yes.
Oh, baby,
Yes.
speaking my
Fresh
language.
mashed potatoes,
Oh.
very good, nice ground
Corn.
beef. Yes, of course. I will.
That's
I will.
delicious.
I will get. Ladislav. Ladislav.
Is that not his name?
That's Radislav.
I'm Radislav. Ladislav. Okay, hold
Idiot.
on. I am Radislav with
Radislav.
with an O.
Oh,
Ladislav
Radislav.
is
Right.
my brother. He is Ladislav.
Radislav.
Who are you? I don't recognize you.
The name's
Steve.
You got it.
Steve. This is
No.
my friend Steve.
Steve.
Smith.
Stephen Smith.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very
What is
regular
your
name.
middle initial?
B.
Stephen B. Smith. What is the middle name? Stephen.
Bertrude.
Bertrude.
I didn't want to tell you guys.
Not so
normal
easy,
name.
is it?
I think I'm going with it.
You said B. You said B. My brain was like Belgium.
I was going with Boyd, but I'm like, that's mine. Damn it.
Bob.
No, went with Bertrude. No, I went with Bertrude. I'm embarrassed about it. I'm like, why? This is why I don't tell you guys what my middle name is.
And he just calls
didn't know
back.
that.
We actually
Ladislav,
giggled,
come,
like, we're
come
actually
meet
like,
my friends. And Ladislav comes out just like a hulking behemoth of a man, just the
Great.
round, just a round, rotund, kind of greasy-looking beard that's like braided. And he comes and he goes, "Yes, Radislav, what do you want?" Radislav goes, "These are my friends. This is Tiefling. This is Stephen Bertrude Smith, which is very
Just
interesting."
Steve is fine.
Yes, normal name, very good. And you said you are. What's your name?
This is Charlemagne.
Oh, Charlemagne. Very good to meet you. Right. I am Radislav. This is my brother, Ladislav. Hello, I am Ladislav. I make best shepherd's
literally
pie.
about to open my mouth.
You want shepherd's pie? You want shepherd's pie? Charlemagne, shepherd's
Of
pie.
course.
Yeah.
Very good.
People always call me
An ale and
shepherd's
An
pie.
ale.
Charlemagne.
You're
Charming
known for-
Charlemagne.
You're
Yeah,
known
people
for your
call me-
shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
I am also known for
Yeah.
my shepherd's
We'll
pie.
have to trade recipes.
Absolutely. Let me
Believe-
make you some.
Believe it or not, Radislav, we're actually quite the...
I am Ladislav. That is
Yeah, no,
Radislav.
that's- Sorry.
I will go back and get the shepherd's pie started for you. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Now Radislav can talk to you.
Okay.
An ale, if you would, Radislav.
Thank you for getting my name right. Yes, I am Radislav. Ladislav is in back now.
I was half.
I will go and get you. I will go and get you ale.
Make it 3.
Make it 3 ale. Ale as well, Charlemagne. Perfect. Goes back, pours you a few ales, drops them on the table. Now, what brings you back here?
Well, I'm sure you remember my request.
Of course.
A few days ago. I
Yes.
was just hoping that we could have a conversation, maybe perhaps in private.
With
I don't remember your request.
with your friends here.
They're with me. You can trust them. for sure.
Wonderful. Yes. I'll tell you what. Come with me here through the back.
Okay.
And he kind of leads you. He leads you behind the bar.
Mhm.
Do you bring your ales with you?
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
Opens the door.
Is that?
That's
a
the,
criminal's bar?
That
That's
was the
the
least realistic part of this game. I've
You know what's
ever
better
heard.
than that? We're not
walk through the door. The kitchen is there. You see Ladislav just like chopping the crap out of some meat, getting it ready for you. And he goes, "Oh, sorry, please, you go to back,
Yes.
please." Radislav goes, "Yes, they're with me. Come." Brings you through another door that's kind of the opposite to the bar door into the back space where there's a small desk and a few chairs there. And he goes, "So, yes, my friend, what is it that you will require from me?"
It seems, Radislav, that we have, I believe, similar interests in a certain group
Okay.
that's been causing trouble. I imagine for you and for us. We've been attacked by a group with. They tend to wear red scarves. Are you familiar with this group at all?
Yes, these troublemakers. They seem to be these bleeding hearts who they think that the government is corrupt and everything is bad and that they can do something better and the gods have abandoned us and they are just very much they're very sad people. These people.
Melodramatic. No.
Yes, they're very, very dramatic, and they just get in the way. That's all. Yes.
Well,
So they aren't that strong.
They aren't that strong. As far as I know, yes, but they haven't. All they've done is they're trying to upset status quo. You see,
surely that can't be good for the class.
it is most certainly not good for any enterprising groups of people. Please don't say the word
Right.
class. I don't know who's listening. I
My
don't know.
apologies.
There are all kinds of magics that can make people hear things, and I don't want any of that here, please.
Ixnay on the lines. Okay.
Yes, they won't understand Pig Latin, so very, very intelligent. Nobody knows that language here. Yes.
So, like I said, we have mutual interests. I think in to putting a stop to this group.
Right.
They've come for our necks, and clearly they've accidentally come for yours.
They've just impeded our progress. Yes,
Right.
of course.
What would it interest you if there was a group of, I don't know, 4 or 5 travelers that were willing to put a stop to it?
Yes, this would interest me.
Okay. And
People around here would be thankful. Yes.
I have heard rumblings that there may be a group such as this that would be interested.
This is interesting.
Um,
Is it you and your friends here, Mr. Shaky Sleeves?
I don't know who's listening, so if you wouldn't mind, not.
I kind of try and muffle it.
Of course. This is fair.
divulging
Much listening
that
magics,
information.
yes.
Yes, you never know.
I understand.
I just did that, by the way, to sound cool because he said it to me. So that's Zephyr has no idea, but he's just like trying to, like
yeah.
listening ears and all that
Right.
flies on the wall.
Yeah.
what would you have any way of? Would you have any information on this group as to where they would be held, or where they would hold up?
I may or may not, yes. But of course, favor for a favor.
Okay.
It's
What sort of favor?
the tunnels beneath this bar currently. We use them for all kinds of purposes. Bringing people in and out of the city who want to escape, who want to come in, who are not allowed in. Moving goods. Basically, it's a way to move without being seen by any city guard who would be around.
Yes, you don't want city guards anywhere near this place.
No chance.
No.
And if
that
we
would be
found
really
out
bad.
that one was here, there would be blood
Executed.
on the floors.
I would be the first one to throw my knife.
Good.
No, I would. I'd kill him first.
I've seen.
Roll deception.
Oh, fuck. Give me your die. I'm fucking
Is that a natty light?
natty light.
Natty light.
He just
Let's see what my die's gonna do.
Oh no.
5 and a 17.
There you go. He he just looks at you and he goes, "I'm sure you would." Now,
So
are you okay?
Yeah.
Can we continue
That was
to have this
really-
conversation?
Yeah, I'm so
continue
sorry
about
about him.
Listen, I will be honest. Am I happy that he's here? Of course not. But if he travels with you,
respectfully.
the clasp respect. A lot of organizations, including the clasp, it is said, work with people in positions of authority.
So
If you can wield a weapon and help me with what I need, regardless of where you come from or who you serve, that's fine. But if I have any more authorities knocking on my door or coming into my establishment after you are here, there will be problems.
I can see to it that that won't happen. And
Not for me.
we're not.
The problems will not be for me.
no, I understand. I'll make sure
Wonderful.
that they will not be bothering you.
Excellent.
We're not looking to upset the order that you have.
There is a delicate balance here
Understood.
between
Absolutely.
people like me and people who walk in the light, so to
course.
speak. Now, listen. The tunnels beneath have recently become infested.
With
I need an exterminator, basically. There are rats and spiders and all kinds of gross shit down there, and they are making people nervous to move through. So, if somebody were to take care of this problem for me, I could perhaps give a location of a place where maybe people that have left my organization in favor of another have been seen congregating.
that's amazing. Yeah.
Excellent.
Seems fair.
So,
So we would need to be given access to these.
Of course.
Or this group would need to be.
of course. So, because the tunnels underneath are managed and overseen by certain groups, there is, of course, a password needed to get in and down to the deeper part of the tunnels where this is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you go down the stairs, there's a trap door in the basement. You open that door, you walk down those stairs. You walk down that tunnel. You take a left and then a right. Do not take a right and then a left. Do we understand?
Absolutely.
You will come across a wooden door. The door is locked. Somebody from behind the door will call out, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown."
Okay.
Your response to that is, "Light are the shoulders that are headless."
Lights are the.
Light
Light.
are the soldiers' shoulders that are headless.
You guys are writing it down.
Excellent.
Again, do not go right and left. This will confuse you.
Light.
Yeah.
This will confuse you. You will run into a creature there that is something that we have purposely locked away and avoid because it is too big and too scary to fight. And if you go there, you will die. So please do not confuse those two directions.
Right then a left. Gotcha.
Why are your eyes wide? It seems like you want to go that way. Do not go that way.
I'm just wondering what kind of beast could be locked up.
Are you familiar with the man who runs the casino?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bigger and scarier than him. So please don't go that way.
Absolutely.
Excellent. And less discerning. He is not a person. It is more a monster. So don't
Understood.
go there.
I think we might be able to get started on this as early as tonight.
Late tonight,
Late.
after we close.
And what time do you close?
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Of course.
Excellent.
These are the laws in Iman. You see, you can't serve drinks after 2 a.m.
Understood.
Lights
We
come
just
on.
get fucked
Lights
up.
come on at 2. Lights come on at 2. You can finish your drink, but you can't have another one.
Perfect.
Okay?
And will you still be here to let us in, or?
I will open the door for you, and then I will vacate my premises, locking the door behind me.
Excellent. All right. I suggest we go prepare for tonight then, and let's get it going. We'll wait for Bear to be done his shift.
Should we go gamble?
I kind of want to try to find a store.
Okay.
Maybe just like a general, like just like a general magic store, like just to know where it is and
Yep.
kind of.
There isn't much of a magic store anymore.
Okay.
Those kind of started to disappear as the magic using
That was
folks.
mine.
That was mine. as the
It's official. We're never doing a noon till 4 again.
or
because
just
we-
fucking eat beforehand.
Yeah,
I just had a whole
Whatever. Your stomach was grumbling and you literally ate.
I'm always
5
hungry.
seconds.
It doesn't matter the time.
We're
with this
taking
guy.
a
This
break
guy's
in like
eating.
5 seconds, and we're
True.
gonna eat.
We've already taken our break, dude.
You can take multiple breaks.
Nay.
The only people watching is me and Alex.
I vote nay.
I don't know.
Alex is on a time crunch.
Alex is on a time crunch.
Well, Alex gets to go to a dinner after this.
You will also be able to eat after
No,
this.
we were supposed to make stew and we didn't do it.
I want
no.
to snack.
We have no dinner.
Oh,
We fucked up so
We
bad.
fucked up bad.
no. So yeah, after the Lyceum kind of helped rebuild Iman.
Yep.
The magic shops as they knew them kind of started to disappear slowly. There just wasn't as much a need for them.
Interesting.
Because there weren't like ongoing wars or battles or anything or skirmishes or really that kind of needed people that were in the
Yeah.
business of making them. So there are certain famous stores that got repurposed with time that you would be familiar with.
Yes. Gilmore's glorious good.
Okay.
It's actually, you would know it now as Gilmore's Glorious Good Food is how you would know it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. It's kind of it's like a shitty restaurant, like Chuck E. Cheese type thing now. That's more like of a, it's more
Poor
like,
guy. He
yeah.
was dying last I saw him in Critical Role.
Spoiler.
Well, this is 150
To
years
anyone
later.
watching,
150 years later.
Me watching
So yeah,
the
it's
laptop.
yeah, it's like more of a
Chris in the gym.
like just a shitty like
Chris
yeah,
would love
shitty
Gilmore.
Chuck E. Cheese is kind of
Yeah.
how the best
Yeah,
way
okay.
that I can put it.
Is there like
a Gilmore?
dancing mechanical Gilmore?
You don't know. You've never been.
Right.
You haven't gone inside
Right.
because it's
Everyone
too,
knows about
it's
the
too
dancing.
gauche and. But I mean, you're welcome to go anytime you want.
Check if there are any girls in there.
Huh?
Gilmore girls.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Oh my
I hate
God,
that you were
walked
sitting in
right
the
into
corner
that.
during all of this and just thinking about
You're not even here.
that. Go back to
Yeah.
work.
Kick someone out.
So yeah, like there's like
Kick
little
yourself out.
there's like little item shops and there's like
Great.
general wear stores that you can buy armor and you might be able to buy like a couple of kind of minor potions and stuff like that. But,
Perfect.
yeah, nothing in the big kind of magic space.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Is that an Iman thing or a Taldori thing in general? Do you think?
Generally, there are
There are
places where
some.
you can find them.
Yeah.
But they are not like these. Yeah, they're not. There's not a lot of them, and they're more kind of scattered and hidden, and
Black
less
market.
on like the grand scale of things. Okay, so we'll go back to your second half of your shift.
All right.
You go back. We go back to the bar or go back to the casino.
I'll allow it.
And Bear is there.
Mid-cast.
Yep. Just I guess go over to Bill Brown again.
Yeah.
And just say, hey, Bill Brown, I'm back.
Hey, how's your first day going so far?
Oh, it's going pretty
Awesome.
pretty good so
Really
far.
good.
Yeah, thank
Good.
you. Yeah. I know you're busy here, but
Yeah.
there's not much going on security-wise. I'll just keep an eye out from here if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What's going on, man?
Oh, I just trying to get a sense of the place and
Yeah.
where I'm needed the most.
Of course.
When would you say is the busiest time in here?
The busiest time, it's coming, man. In the next few hours, like 8 to 12. 8 to
12.
8 to 12, 8 to
Yeah.
2.
And then
kinda.
we shut off at 12, and then everybody just 2.
Yeah.
Everybody goes home.
Yeah.
And then the first shift is what? Do I only start at 11 or does everyone?
No, like I say, I'm typically the first one here. I get here
Oh,
about
okay.
10. It stays pretty quiet in here. There's
You
like a
hear
couple that stand guard kind of outside the front doors and the back doors to make sure nobody does anything stupid and
Uh-huh.
tries to steal any money from the place.
Right,
and
right.
other than that, there's a constant guard kind of down in the basement that nobody goes to, and that's it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a sense of when my shifts would be. I wasn't really given a schedule, but I assume you show up when you need.
Well, they like to have the new guys on kind of in the morning, to get used
okay.
to it, to get used to the flow of how things work around here,
Yeah.
and then as you get kind of more experience, they'll move you to that night shift.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned that there's a shift out front, out back, and in the basement. I haven't had a tour of the basement. I don't. have to
Tours
go in
don't
there,
happen
right?
in the basement. They're kind of like top of the line security,
Right.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be placed down there. I don't need to
No,
worry
no,
about that?
no,
Okay.
not at first.
I
Maybe a
won't
few
worry.
months down the line.
Okay.
But,
I won't worry about that.
Yeah.
What if I got a shift where I have to go upstairs? Is that?
Well, I
Can I
mean,
do
you've already been upstairs. You've
Yeah.
seen that firsthand.
Yeah.
It could happen.
Okay.
If you're trusted by Dobaid, he'll
Yeah.
put you either on the stairs or upstairs with him. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. All right, that's. I'm just trying to get my feet wet in the job. And,
course.
Yeah. I guess I'll just do a few more rounds.
Yeah. Asking questions is the most important thing you can do on your first day.
All right.
Don't forget it.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, Bill Braun.
Bill Braun, don't forget that. That's insulting. That's my name, so it's really insulting if you
sorry,
forget
bud.
it. No
Sorry.
problem.
And then I go over to Goff again, just gonna say, "Hey, how's the rest of your shift going, Goff?"
Yeah, hey man, everything's good here. It's another day dealing cards, but
Yeah.
the paycheck is pretty good. So
Yeah, you
I-
deal really well with those hands. I don't know
Yeah.
if I could deal like that.
It's a gift.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
Very nice.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah,
What can I
that's
do
cool.
for you?
Oh, just asking how you doing.
Oh, you just checking in?
Yeah, just
Great.
checking in, really.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good.
Just wondering what time that I'm needed here tomorrow.
Well, if you're on the first shift, do you know in the first shift? Are you on first shift or are you on evening
Where would I
shift?
find that out?
Okay, so there's a schedule that's in the
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
Make sure to take a look
Check
at it.
Okay.
It's separated kind of by department.
Okay.
So you'll see like security, you'll see
Yeah.
dealers, you'll see.
Right.
Make sure you see that start time.
So, okay. I'll
You're
go
allowed
check-
to trade shifts if.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, of course, of course.
All right. Yeah, if I
Um,
ever have something going on, family event.
Just really quick, if you need a day off too, 48 hours in advance.
48.
Okay, make sure. We
Okay.
can typically find somebody to cover that shift.
Okay.
48 hours in advance. If you give us that notice, we'll typically be able to find somebody. Of
Okay.
course, we understand acts of the gods. If you
Yeah.
get sick, tummy gets sore,
Mm-hmm.
you just got to let us know. All right,
Okay.
let us know.
No problem.
Try and give us at least an hour heads up.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Sounds
But
good.
use your personal days. Use your vacation.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's something that people often forget, and they let stress really get them. And our people.
Yeah.
You let that stress boil, and you
Ooh.
get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Use your vacation. Use your vacation.
That's a good
Start off
idea.
with 4 personal days and
Yeah,
4
4.
weeks.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's great to know. Golf, you've been such a help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the union rep, so if you need anything, if you ever feel
Yeah.
if you ever feel like there's something wrong,
Mm-hmm.
always bring it to my attention.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Now that you do mention that.
Yeah.
Not that I think it's wrong,
Yeah.
but just wondering, how come there were people in chains getting put upstairs?
Yeah, it's kind of beyond my purview.
Ah.
That's kind of a separate thing from what we do down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that whole thing?
Feelings.
Who needs them?
That's it.
Yeah. Just checking.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, just a little heads up.
Yeah.
Don't ask too many people about that.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Goff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't ask too many people about it.
Yeah. That's what I figured. I just asked you and Bill Braun because I like you too.
Yeah, Bill Braun.
Yeah.
Okay. Thing with Bill Braun, a little
Yeah.
bit of a snitch. So just be careful. He's tried. Listen. Okay.
Yeah.
Shits himself.
I wish I could tell you a little bit about kind of the union politics, but there's a couple different union organizations that have formed kind of throughout Tal'Dorei, and they're kind of battling over these little properties right now. Like ours is one of them, where anyways, he's a scab, and he wants the other union to come in and kind of do what we do.
Oh,
They charge higher dues, and they don't fight as hard. I find
Right,
having the
right.
boots on the ground here
Yeah.
is really important.
Yeah. I hear
So-
you. I hear you.
So
man.
just if
Yeah.
anybody comes to you, and remember too, anti-union propaganda not
Yeah.
allowed on the premises. That's a
Right.
big thing. You see a poster, you have to report that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't dream of not doing that, Goff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. If you have any other questions, let me know.
All right. Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
All right. And I gotta just go check my schedule and check out for the night.
You're on the morning shift
I got the
tomorrow.
morning shift tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it
just-
is a clean 5-day work week, 2 days off.
Okay. So it's
Yeah.
my Tuesday tomorrow. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It's your
Okay.
Tuesday.
All right. So I just kind of clean up, grab my stuff. Okay. Bye, Bill Braun. I'm done.
Bill Braun kind of checks the clock and goes, yeah, no problem.
All right. And then I say, bye, Goff.
And
Thanks for all your help.
Goff kind of like, yeah, take it easy, pal, and he just keeps dealing cards. He's almost done for the day as well.
All right. And I just head on back
Okay.
to
To where?
Wyatt's.
Okay. So you guys go. You had your meeting. I assume you would congregate back at your place to, unless you were stopping off at a shop at all.
Does anyone need to or anything? Does anyone need anything? Maybe
I would
get
have to
some
use the
potions?
entire thing, right, to buy what I want. So I'm cool with like a potion. But
Yeah, I mean,
if we could go
let's
to that sort of shop, a general store,
We could try general store, see what they got.
Yeah.
potion of healing.
So you know where the violet shield is, Felix. That is
Yeah,
kind of
totally.
that is kind of the
That's my favorite stop.
yeah, it's kind of the go-to shop in Iran when you're talking about kind of purchasing things. It's not in here, is it? That's okay. So you walk in, you see a familiar face. It's kind of a large store. You walk in, it's probably like 60 feet by 80 feet. It's a big shop. Has all kinds of things from what you can see: armor, robes, common clothes. There are a few kind of weapons locked away in cases, and kind of in like a glass, like a jewelry kind of store, like a glass box. There's some potions. Yeah.
Walking up to the counter there and
Okay.
hi, how many potions of healing do you have?
So you approach, and there's a small kind of dwarven woman there. Her name is Gilther Fireforge. She's got bright red waist length hair with also a small beard, and the hair is kind of tied back in a ponytail. She goes, "Hey, what can I do for you?
I was looking if you have any potions of healing.
Any potions of healing?" "Well, of course I do. What kind are you looking for? Are you looking for a basic one, a superior one?"
I believe just knowing the prices in general would be nice for all of them.
Right.
Per one per whatever.
How much for each level?
Just had a brain name.
Well, for the standard potion of healing,
One, please.
it's 50 gold pieces. For the greater healing, it is 100 gold pieces, and for supreme here, which is like, so that the basic health potion is just like red in kind of a slender glass bottle. The greater healing potion is one in, it's kind of got like a darker hint to it, but it's in like a kind of a wider mouth, and then the supreme is in a slightly larger bottle as well. And this supreme costs 200 gold.
Sure.
4 standards.
Okay.
I
You
believe
don't
we'll
want to ask
take.
for a deal.
Maybe. Well,
There's no
I believe there
deal
is.
on general store stuff.
We can try.
You can certainly try.
Can you barter?
Perhaps if we were to buy multiple, we may be able to get it for a bit cheaper.
I mean, I only have a few of the healing potions, but yeah, what would
Do you have
What is
4
it you're looking for?
standards?
Of course, yeah. Not many people are coming in here looking for this stuff anymore. I'm surprised. Yeah, your business is your business. I could do that for, again, it would be 50 gold a piece. I could do it for 175, knock off a little bit.
How about 160?
I'd be willing to do it for 175.
Yeah.
Can't even roll persuasion against this bitch.
Sure.
Bitch.
Yeah. Really high DC.
Alright. 16.
No.
Really high DC.
It was 20.
She was
Oh.
stuck in her
No way.
ways.
I mean, she's already come down.
175 is
She already came
completely
down.
doable.
She basically knocked off
That's good.
15% of the price for you.
Yes.
So, he goes, yeah. I mean, if you like, if you like, I can get you the 4 for 175.
That would be excellent. Would you
Of
be able
course.
to, I don't know, do you have any paints or chalk available?
Chalk, I do. Yeah, it's only a copper piece. What do you need?
Would you be willing to throw in some chalk for me?
Oh shit, yeah, sure. Take it. That's fine. Again, nobody's come in and bought some of that in a while, so
I
it's
appreciate
a
175 for the entire thing. Right?
175, and you get 8 pieces of chalk.
8 pieces of white chalk?
Yeah.
I give you 2,
I have
1 and 1.
An interesting question.
You already have one? Health?
No, sorry.
Yeah. Take a standard health potion.
ASMR pencil writing.
I recommend like writing health potions
Awesome.
and then like doing inventory on those, like you would gold, silver, and copper kind of thing.
Right.
Excellent.
So right now I have 2 because I gave you each one, and I'm gonna give Bear his when he gets when we meet him back at my place, not our place, my place.
I mean, if you
Our
want us to
place?
move in.
And the healing that you get from that is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright.
Awesome. I think that's everything that we have. This is
And
amazing.
just curiosity, do you have any? Do you have a breastplate at all?
I do. What kind of breastplate are you looking for?
Standard.
One to cover my breast.
One to cover your breast.
34 C.
One for each
I mean, I do. It costs you around 400 gold.
Just curious, how much could you come down on that?
I mean, the price is a price. You're not buying, or you're buying a bunch of stuff. The reason I was able to discount what I did already was because you bought multiples.
Just curious.
I mean, it's the hey.
What happened to don't use the government's money for armor?
I'm not, because I already knew it was 400. I was wondering what the price would be if I master.
Yeah, that's the price for now. But I mean, this is the first time I've met you, and you came in here and you bought some healing potions, and I appreciate that. But you come in here a little more, and we can talk. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. And then I would stretch my hand.
Yep.
And say, the name's Felix. You'll be seeing us around every now and again.
Shakes your hand. Felix, it's a pleasure.
And your
Gil-
name was
Gilther.
Gilfer.
Gilther Fireforge.
Go for fire for it.
Gilfer.
At your service.
Third.
She's a dwarvish woman, right?
Yep.
A bearded lady.
With a wee bit of a beard.
Just a faint wisp. No longer than any of ours.
Okay.
Actually, Gilther,
Yes.
do you have anything for arrows? What do we have for arrows?
What kind of arrows are you looking for, darling?
I don't know what kind of arrows there are. I normally make my own.
And you can't do it now, or
I'm a little out of my elements here anymore, so I'm just wondering what is available. I've never.
yeah. Well, I mean, I do have arrows. I sell them for 20 for a gold piece. If that's something that tickles your fancy.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll
Of
add
course,
20.
for sure.
So now I have 99 gold pieces.
So wait, where did you get all the gold for the potions from? You just
Me.
paid for all of them like a schmuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you.
Oh, both of us.
What?
Both of us did. You have my goal too.
Yeah.
True.
Oh
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
goal.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Later, Gilther.
Thank you, Gilfer.
Listen, nice meeting y'all. And
Likewise.
yeah, you need anything, you come on back.
If you need anything, let us know.
Thank you for shopping at the Violet Shield.
Right.
I like the name of this store.
I do too.
It's a good
I like her. She's great.
Now we'll head back to
Absolutely. I think we wait.
Casa
till-
de Wyatt.
Ooh, is that what it's called?
Casa de Wyatt.
Yeah.
Mara Wyatt?
Yeah. Maison.
Wyatt
de
Lago?
Wyatt.
Yeah,
La
I like it.
Wyatt.
Yeah. I like that you have your name on there.
I like that we're
I'd like
butchering.
to let everyone know that there is an offer up.
I know. This
Chris
is insane.
says, "Does anyone have any sheep? I'm willing to trade brick or stone."
That's fine.
Gilther will take him up on that. It's an interesting trade that she is willing to hear. Okay, so you make your way back to Castle Wyatt. You were first to arrive.
Mm-hmm. So, just gonna help myself to a nice after-work snack.
Sure. What do you
Make enough for all of us.
I'm just
please, God.
making some nice sandwiches for the crew.
Very nice. Go ahead and
we had shepherd's
roll
pie.
performance again.
We didn't pay for
Yeah,
shepherd's pie.
Yeah, we
or
didn't pay for
Hale's
shepherd's
pie.
pie.
was
No.
the
Say
same.
how good of a
Well,
sandwich.
you just
I'll
kind
say
of
it.
you had your discussion with him, and then you just kind of took off. I don't even know if you ate the shepherd's pie.
Yeah, we didn't
How'd
really
they
even
leave?
talk about it. We didn't really talk about it.
No, you just left.
No.
You left.
I think he noticed.
I assume that was in the.
Fucking this
We
guy.
didn't have to sit there. Oh, I take a bite.
Yeah, no.
The other guy walks out with
Roll
3 hot
dexterity.
shepherd's
Right.
pies.
Natural
He's
one. You're like,
"What the
I keep missing my mouth.
I've actually
It's a natty light right there.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. So everybody mark off another. Well, you three mark off another silver piece of pop.
I only have
I'm the only one with silver, so I'll pay.
Oh.
Oh, he's
Okay,
bought
yeah.
everybody's potions, and then he bought everybody's shepherd's pie, and now you've made sandwiches, and everybody's already ate.
So I'm making sandwiches, although they're not very good. I'm a great breakfast cook, but
Did you
I
roll
rolled a 2 for
Why do you
for
keep rolling?
lunch.
Okay,
You told
well,
me to.
Yeah, I did. I said roll
Oh, did you?
performance again.
So I put probably literal sand in this sandwich.
I mean, you obviously knew how to cook eggs and stuff, so you
Yeah.
managed to make a sandwich. It's not very good.
I'm just exhausted. I'm just
You're
like,
tired, and you know part of it is the ingredients ultimately that you have
Yeah,
to
it's on
plan.
me.
what does Felix?
My fridge is
Yeah.
not full.
And it doesn't matter because all your friends came over to your house
Yeah.
when you made sandwiches for them, and they already fucking ate.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm, a
your
little,
house.
I'm a little peeved. I'm a little upset
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. He comes out wearing his apron.
My apron. You think his
Says
stuff
Scout
is
Captain.
Does it look really
It says
small?
Scout Captain
Is it really
Wyatt.
small?
It is.
enough?
It's
Yeah.
too small. It says Scout Captain on the grill.
No, it says
Okay.
kiss the scout
Kiss the
captain.
Scout Captain.
Cook.
Oh, hey guys, you hungry?
I appreciate you going through my pantry and using up all my stuff to feed us, but we've already
All of
ate.
our stuff.
I didn't realize this was now your place.
Isn't this where we're living now?
This is not our residence. We are not a thing.
Oh, what?
As a nomadic
Whoa.
Goliath, this like 3 or 4 day stretch that you've stayed here is the longest that you've stayed in.
This is pretty much home. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
you are used to being out on the road. This is the longest you may have ever stayed in a place.
Yeah. Yeah. I normally pick up and go. So I'm just kind of shocked by the comment, and I say, oh, well, guess I'll eat 4 sandwiches then.
Next time, just make one for yourself. And if
Oh.
we want some, we'll let you know.
Oh, yeah, because
Or
we
just wait
definitely
for
have
us.
telephones in town, Dory.
Well, I mean, just wait for us to get
Dumbass.
back to my house.
All right. Well, what did you guys find out?
We gotta take
We
care
have a job to do. Yeah.
of some bugs.
That's right.
Some bugs.
Some issues in the paths underground for the group that shall not be named.
Clasp.
Yeah.
It's the clasp.
So you gotta clean bugs.
I assume larger than normal spiders and rats.
Oh. Okay.
That we've been
If
told about.
if we do this for him, he'll give us where the red scarves
location.
are.
Ah.
That's
Right.
yeah. Sorry, we should have
That's-
led with that.
Should've went-
Yeah. If you guys spent that time taking up exterminator jobs, be a little peeved off.
Well, what'd you find out?
Well, Nothing much.
Then you have every right to be peeved off, don't you?
We
We found out when the casino is empty,
Which is?
so we may be able to use that. So, we shut down at 2, and Bill Braun starts his day at 10. So there's a little gap, but keep in mind there could be guards in the basement at all times.
At all times.
Yes.
Would they be at the basement door, like the basement entrance from the casino, or do you know if they're in the tunnels?
The way Bill Braun made it sound is that they're actually downstairs in the basement. So I don't know if that means the tunnel
Or where they're keeping the slaves,
right.
possibly, if that's
But
a whole other room.
He did make it sound like it was
Really?
it was all day long. So we would have to be ready for that.
Well, you already beat up one bodyguard
We're
or bouncer.
That's true.
I think we should prepare. We plan on going to the underbelly of the Giant's Head tonight
To clean it up.
to clean it up tonight. So
Around 2.
around 2 a.m.
We have to be there actually 2
Yeah.
a.m. sharp when he's ready to lock up behind
That's right.
us.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
Yeah, we can do that.
Do plans?
I was
Any
gonna
more shifts?
go out with a drink with my friend Goff, but guess not.
We can still go out for drinks.
Too. I don't suggest drinking before we do this.
The last time you were drunk and got into combat, it worked really well for you.
Oh,
Said Felix's conscience.
When do you
Just
work?
one beer.
When do you work next, Bear?
Right,
I
chunk of
work
your.
again tomorrow at 11 again.
At 11.
So we have to have this sorted out
9 hours.
some between. Yeah. Then it sounds like
Then
we
you
should be
also don't
taking
get
our
any
rest
sleep.
now.
No.
Yeah, maybe take a little cat nap.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do that? Because we just
I mean,
woke up.
we have nothing to. No, now it's not just
We had-
woke up.
We had a
We're
short
like
rest,
he's-
basically.
Well, I mean, we've been
10
up for
hours.
like.
10 hours.
Is that true? 10
Yeah.
hours?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he did
Around
an
there.
8-hour shift
Did an
or
8 hour.
whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Walking
want to
all
take
over
a
them
if you
all.
want to take a short rest, because you would like looking forward in time.
Right.
If you were to just go without any rest
Plus
until
we're
the bar
tired from
closes,
yesterday.
plus you're going into the dungeon, you would probably afterwards you'd probably take a point of exhaustion.
Right.
So that would be the one. Yeah.
Plus we're tired from last
We
night. You
need
guys
to
just
take
got
a
out
long-
of the.
Like, can we
only
take a
did
long
4
rest right
hours
now?
of
That's
sleep
what.
or whatever.
You
Do we
I
need a
guess
long
you
rest?
do. You arguably have time for a long rest.
I don't know. Like, that's what I'm
Just to
worried about
avoid
him.
exhaustion. I'm.
Because we're going to have to go through this dungeon, and then he's going to have to go to work.
I think a short rest.
You would be tired for your following shift. That is a guarantee.
Even if I got a long rest.
Unless you took
Yeah.
a long rest right now.
8 hours. What time is it?
Would be
What time
I
is
started at 11.
It's like 7ish.
It's about 7ish.
7 till 2.
Just a little after 7.
It's only.
I don't know. Or whatever. Okay.
It's only 7
It's totally
hours.
up to you.
So it's 7 hours. But we have to be up and down there for.
Yeah.
For 2. So that's.
I think a short rest.
Short rest.
Sure.
A nice long short rest.
Yeah,
Nice long and short.
rest for a few hours.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5 hours.
Right.
Boom, done.
That's a long
So-
rest for me.
That is a long rest for you. Basically.
wow, being an elf is so cool. It's a super long rest for me because I'm a tiefling. So
Oh, there.
I just made that up.
That's how it works.
My
That's
skin
how
is
tieflings
red,
work.
which means that
I'm
I actually just
level
have to
4 now.
look at the color red and I'm rested.
I'm level 4 now.
Whoa!
Yep.
Congrats!
There you
Congrats! Congrats!
Okay,
Let's go kill some.
Spiders.
so
Before we
Oh,
like,
I put
take
my
our
chain.
short
I
rest
pick
or
my
whatever?
shield back
Yeah.
up and take
Yeah.
off my
Yeah.
clothes.
Before we take our short rest, I'm going to actually take one of the sandwiches that Bear made and
Yeah.
kind of rip off a piece. Just kind of
cool.
put it in my pocket.
Why?
I do it in my room. In my room.
when you're
In my room. I do it in my room.
Because you live here.
well, you'd be
You actually
it'd be
share
your
a room
You
with
guys,
them.
you guys do share a
Oh,
room.
we're sharing a room. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just noticed and I just kind of go, who's that other guy?
Chipper.
Oh, hey, Chipper.
Yeah, and it's this little white mouse that you kind of already know, but you've never actually seen in character, and he's just a little white mouse, and I kind of put him on your shoulder,
Oh, hey, buddy.
and he's very well behaved.
Didn't know you had a pet.
Yeah, I've
Oh, he's a
been
good
with
boy.
Chipper for an obscenely long time,
Oh, wow.
longer than a normal mouse should be alive, I think. But
Oh, wow.
yeah, he's always been there for about 17 years.
He sounds like a special mouse.
Yeah, he's pretty special.
Yeah.
Um,
Hopefully he doesn't have any attachment to rats.
no, they're not.
We're gonna
They're
be
not all related. You know?
brutally murdering them tonight.
Well, don't worry. He's seen. I've had to deal with rats before.
Oh,
I
okay.
used to live on the street, so
Oh, no way.
yeah, I've always been on the street.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I found this little guy,
Oh, he's cute.
and I put him back in my pocket. So if you ever see any scraps of food, let me know. So I
No
can
problem.
Feed him.
Yeah. I'll make extra for Chippy next time.
Chippy. Yeah, he really likes your sandwiches. So thanks, Bear.
Oh, good.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Okay.
Go to bed.
Yeah, you go to bed. Wake up a few hours later. It's now dark in the.
I wake up at midnight 30 and make a pot of coffee.
Very
Just
nice.
slide across the table and right as they slide
Ritz
up there.
Coming
is
at
in
ya.
her private room, like
Jesus Christ.
Meditating.
That's
Meditating.
That's canon for sure. You're a snorer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay. You guys wake up, make that pot of coffee.
Make
Feeling
sure all
rested up.
jazzercise.
Absolutely. You get that little caffeine hit going. Woo! There it is. Can we get the audio
The
engineer on
audio
that?
is red line.
I just take the pot.
Rip headphones.
Yeah.
Just slam it.
Rip headphones.
And now you need to make another pot because he just drank all of it. So
I'm not going.
They all had it.
They cut first.
They all had it.
Yeah, I slid them one.
that's my favorite.
Okay.
I know how to drink coffee.
Yeah, you do.
I'm a coffee drinker. Big coffee guy. Look at the head retention on this coffee.
Okay, so you start making your way through the night. There are people swaying, drinking their ways from bars. You move your way kind of south, down through the lower slums. The urban sprawl kind of starts to shrink as the buildings become a little more spaced apart, and you get to the Giant's Head Inn just as Radislav is kind of poking his head outside.
Are you riding a horse? Yep. What was that?
That's it.
He took off way ahead of you because he's on a horse. And
I go to my stables that are part of the army and grab on my horse. If he gets a horse.
No.
No, it's actually my feet.
Ritz
that
is
make
running
that
full
noise.
sprint through the
right.
city.
I'm actually
You're a hooved
I'm
beast.
moved. No.
Bear's just like, what are we doing here? Why is
Ritz
it
is
running?
Okay.
Ritz is running full
We
sprint.
should keep our energy for the fight.
Nice.
So you get to the Giant's Head. Radislav doesn't even acknowledge you. He just kind of holds the door open. And he looks around, just waiting for you guys to enter.
We enter without saying a word.
And he just shuts the door behind you. You hear the lock.
Creepy.
And you are in his bar.
I
alone.
believe we need to go downstairs, so we go through.
Lead the way. I forgot what he said.
We're going to the trap
Left
door.
and right. Check for traps.
Downstairs trap door, left, right, wood door, heavy is the head blank, and then
Now where's the crown?
Only the
Never
part
heard
that
of
gets
that.
you into the tunnels.
no, I have that part.
The response.
I have the response.
Okay, great.
What's the heavy?
This could be a short night for you. Fuck, we gotta come back tomorrow.
Hey, we forgot the password. Oops.
It's probably not gonna fly. Okay, so you going down. You're in the basement.
Yep. So we go through the trap door, and trap door is not trapped, is it? Not mine.
Okay, it's not
It's like a
trapped.
9. Yeah,
Okay.
not trapped. Does somebody want to open this? No, I will. This is what I'll do. So I'm going to cast Mage Hand
Okay.
and I'm going to get it to.
So it opens up to, I think it's 10 pounds that it can lift.
Yep.
The door is 11 pounds.
No.
Oh my god.
You open the door and it's no
Okay,
problem.
perfect.
Nothing goes off. No traps are laid here.
Didn't imagine there would be. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Okay, so then we go down the stairs, right?
I'll be
Is it
right
how dark
behind.
is it? Is it really dark?
Yeah, it is. It is dark.
I
If you
don't.
do not have any
So
dark
do I.
vision, you will need light to be able to see.
I have dark vision as well.
I'm just holding on to you
Ching,
guys.
ching,
then.
ching,
Ritza.
That's you. That's all you.
I'm going
You
to.
see, Ritza's just like,
I'm going to.
I
Okay.
can't see.
You don't have dark vision either?
I don't.
Okay. I'm going to say, Felix, maybe you and Bear should kind of stick together, and I'm going to touch your pee-pee, your shield, your shield, and I'm going to cast light on it. So
I
it's.
feel like Iron Man.
You are.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Mixed with Cap America.
Yeah.
The shield blast off.
Yeah.
So
The
that'll
lantern, green
that'll
lantern.
shed bright light in a 20-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 20.
Perfect.
And it's going to be colored. It's white. It's white.
Good call.
So yeah, he comes over, touches your shield. All of a sudden, this chasm by chasm I mean hallway just lights up.
Great.
Um,
Awesome.
So light is no longer a problem for you in this space.
Do you have something that can kind of cover it if you need to cover it? I mean, I can just drop the spell, but if we get to a point, like a cloak maybe.
No.
Okay. Good.
No, I don't.
All right.
I got nothing.
Perfect.
I have a bedroll. I could toss over top of it, I guess.
Bedroll is kind of like a sleeping bag. So
I have a winter blanket.
I have 10 torches. Can
You have a
light
winter
them on
blanket?
fire?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we
I
need
also
to,
can
have
if you
10
need
torches.
to, but this
Oh.
I have
but the
torches
shield
also.
now
Oh,
is
see,
kind of
it's just in
yeah.
case we want to turn off the light really quick, or I can just drop it. It's fine.
I think dropping is the best solution.
I think I could drop it. I should be able to drop it. You can drop it any spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just costs an action.
What's a bedroll?
Bedroll is like a sleeping bag.
Okay, I can put that over it. if you need.
I have one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good. Thank you.
So
You know what? No, I don't have one.
No, he got it from your house. Technically,
You took
saying
it
it's
from
his
your
but it's
house.
yours.
You had a bedroll, but you couldn't find it, and the one that he has looks kind of like yours.
Where'd you find that?
Embroidered with Scout Captain Waffle.
Made by the same guy who made the apron.
It's the military pattern.
yeah.
Where'd you get? I got it from our house. I got it from
I'll go from all.
I got it from the Cliffgate Mountains.
That's great. That's funny.
Okay, so you climb down this little staircase, and you are in a narrow hallway that's probably only about 10 feet wide and 6-7 feet tall. You need to kind of crouch down a little bit to comfortably fit through it.
Lead the way.
Lead the way, I guess. And I'm gonna say, Ritza, do you want to join me up front?
Sure.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just down.
Yeah,
Just in
Okay.
case.
Cool.
just kind of have a shot like ready.
Just in case. Yeah.
I imagine we have the same dark vision. 60
yeah.
feet.
60 feet.
Okay. So we continue down that little tunnel. I believe there's a tunnel that
Yep.
we go down a little bit, and
Yep.
then we'll have two options of going left or right.
Yeah, it essentially goes down
It's a
to
T?
yeah, it's like a T-shaped intersection.
So that we're gonna go right now. We're gonna go left.
Okay.
It's the first one.
Okay.
And then we head down a little bit.
Yeah, you head down. You start to hear kind of like little skittering sounds.
Okay. Perfect. Nothing
Hand
we
on
can
my
see.
hand on my
Nothing.
hilt.
Nothing you can see. No.
Okay.
Nothing you can see. Well, make a perception check.
Natural 20.
So yeah, I mean, you see like a small like rat just kind of skittering down.
Small
the
rat.
road.
Regular
Yep,
size rat.
regular rat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kill it. No. Okay, so we continue down, and then do we get?
You
to-
approach another T-shaped intersection. Yeah.
So that's another right, I believe. It's a right. Okay.
Okay.
So we hang a right.
Hang a Randy.
I flash my shield down the left though, just to see what's down there.
Sure. Make a perception check.
17 plus whatever. -1.
That hallway seems to broaden out a little bit to about 15 to 20 feet, but it just kind of continues past the
Probably
like,
ghosts.
edge of your night vision,
Definitely ghosts.
or past the edge of your light, I should
Yeah.
say.
Light vision.
Your light vision, yeah.
Just vision. Yeah.
Just regular vision. Eye thing.
Human
I
eyes.
got
yeah.
gray vision.
Gray vision. So you turn right.
Anyway, yeah, we turned right.
Hang on.
I just
Okay.
did that. See what's up.
Cool.
So you continue
What happened
down
if
the
there was
hallway.
just, like, a big scary-
Hallway continues like
Shit my
100,
pants.
120 feet, and it's getting to the point where you're like, are we going
Right.
the right way? But as that kind of doubt starts to set in, about 50 feet or so, you see this wooden, kind of plain wooden door that is like barred and locked, and it has kind of a small like metal grate that's only about 6 inches wide, up towards the top.
We're gonna walk up
Yeah.
to the door and take Ritza and go up to
Okay.
the door.
So
I'm not gonna hit it or anything. Just walk up.
Oh.
Don't say anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
so you just approach the door.
You approach the door.
Yeah.
To start. Oh, you're gonna knock. Okay. Sure, that's fine. Yep.
Just here. Heavy is the head that weighs the crown.
Light are the shoulders that are headless.
With that silence. Then you hear the door opens. Just a man standing there, bald on top, goatee, just kind of acknowledges you.
I aim my shield down so not to blind him.
Yeah, and he appreciative of the gesture. Doesn't say anything. Just kind of steps out. Lets you guys continue through the door.
Perfect.
You continue on.
Make my way through the
So behind
weird
you, you just hear
tunnels.
the door shuts.
We're getting killed.
This is where it at.
Okay.
I turn and stab him.
Is
The
this
door is
like-
closed. Who do you stab?
Wait, he's on the other side? He
Absolutely,
switched sides
he
on
did.
the door?
Oh,
Yes.
switch.
Is this
Interesting fella.
when we go through this door? Is it a similar tunnel? Like, is this like a tunnel and then there's just a random door in the middle and then there's more? Tunnel?
And then the tunnel kind of
Continue on?
continues
Okay.
continues for a little
Okay.
bit. Yeah. It does again. It
Do
widens
you know what I'm
out.
picturing is the tunnel underneath the Niagara Falls. Like, you know, when you walk through the like
I don't think I've ever been there.
Really?
I've
So
never-
it's
Yeah,
like these like
either.
what the fuck?
No.
Yeah.
None of you have been to
Is
Niagara
this-
Falls.
oh,
Falls
no, I've been
underneath
to
Niagara
Niagara, but
Falls?
I've never been in like.
Oh, there's like tunnels that go underneath the fall, like
That must
down
be
to
a
the bottom
young
thing.
thing to do.
Yeah, that's probably new.
Yeah, it's definitely new.
They probably
You have to
just
pay.
carved those
Yes,
fucking tunnels in the stone.
So yeah,
It's like
that's
these
sure.
weird cement like wet halls, but then like it's really
that's
cool.
exactly
You
right
have
on
to
the
pay for
money. Yeah.
I don't know.
To go under the.
Yeah, I went on I was on a trip or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
a school trip.
Yeah.
So yeah, the floors and the walls are kind of moist, and they've got like
Gross.
kind of small
The
fungus
word.
and stuff that are just growing in the corners of it. The occasional kind of drip of water,
We under the
and
fucking
it just smells dank.
Smells
This is
fucking
fucking
dank.
dank.
down
Are we
here.
under the ocean?
Under the sea?
Okay.
No, but I mean, you do recall that like there are canals
under the
that line
sewer.
the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah,
and,
that's true.
and yeah, there's a sewer
Right.
system in Iman.
Continue on, Joey.
Continue on, and the skittering kind of becomes more a little bit louder, and there's a small kind of alcove that's just off to the right, maybe about 30 or 40 feet up in front of you. You see the wall kind of do that.
Turn.
Like just an alcove, not like so much a turn in the
Oh, okay.
system, but just like a little hollowed out kind of part of the wall.
Can we see anything from this distance? Like, is there anything moving in that little alcove, or
Make a perception check.
Mine too as well.
this cock?
Yeah, roll again.
Keep rolling 8.
It's a 6.
9.
Shit.
What's your total?
6. I rolled a 3 and I got it. I have a 3 perception.
There's definitely movement in there. You see some kind of
There's.
small to medium shapes that are moving around.
Okay.
Um,
So I'm gonna just kind of go like this and kind of grab where it's by the shoulder. Like there's, do you see that movement up there?
Mhm.
Does she see when I pointed out to her? Does she notice the movement?
Yeah, you can both kind of make
Okay.
out. You can make out kind of creatures that are moving, but
At this point, I am going to cast Bless on us.
okay.
So 3 targets. You are my 3 targets. Get 1d4 to add to attack and saving throws.
Awesome. Okay.
Whoa.
And that's for how long?
1 minute.
I didn't even notice that shit. That shit. That's dope.
The glitter?
Yeah, I didn't
it's
even notice
dope.
that.
That's dope.
That's the Icewind Dale ones.
And you can use
Are
it on
you-
yourself.
Yeah, but I gave
Okay.
it to you.
Yeah.
Do you
Cool.
roll the one
No, you do. You do.
we roll?
1d4 for what? So it's an additional
Two.
1d4 on attack rolls.
On your attack rolls and saving throws.
Nice.
Okay. I didn't
For
know if
1
it was
minute.
like a you rolled it and then it's the same.
For 1 minute or as long as I maintain concentration, I guess. Because it is a concentration.
Sure. Yeah. You recast it. Right?
Mhm.
So yeah, you're about 30 feet away from them or so.
How do we want to deal with this? We're gonna relay the information back to these guys that are behind. Maybe I'm going
Could
to.
we cast like a light to see if they like scurry or something away?
We can.
I can
Sure, we can do
You know
that.
what I mean?
That's a good idea.
Just
Sure.
aim my light up.
Do maybe we
I'll
do
wait
that,
for a second
and then
while we're talking.
maybe we prepare to kind of
And then you can
Mhm.
shoot.
attack if there's
Yeah.
anything. So already Eldritch Blast.
Nice. Why is it southern?
Eldritch Blast.
No reason.
I love it.
Just because.
Waylon Eldridge.
Waylon Eldridge at your service.
It'd be really hard not to say it like that. Okay, so I'll prepare Eldritch Blast for if anything comes towards us in an aggressive manner from that alcove.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold ready with my longbow. Kind of looking down into that kind of dark thing we're looking through.
All right.
Tunnel.
What are you doing?
I don't know,
Already
alcove
my
thing.
great axe.
Okay. You're just ready for them to if they scatter, whatever. What's your trigger?
If they all come scurrying out, I guess. Suppose.
Okay, if they come like at you, because
Yeah,
you're still
yeah.
like 30, you're about 30 feet or so away.
Light him up with the shield.
Okay, bright light just emanates from this shield, and the shapes that you saw moving before do come with a little bit of clarity, and you're able to see that it is rodent in nature, and they just kind of shrink back into the alcove.
Okay.
So the motion you stop seeing the motion, just disappears kind of into the shadow. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go
So
in.
We shall go in. Yeah.
Mhm.
Do we want to? Maybe I'll go ahead a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We'll all go together. Let's all go together. Fuck that.
I can lead the way with my light
Yeah.
shield.
lead it with-
So I'll run up. I start running at them.
You're just sprinting towards
Full
the
sprint.
alcove.
I love that. Yeah. it's
Full
awesome.
sprint at these
Okay.
things.
So let's get a. I don't have a map drawn, but we can use a. I mean, it's a 20-foot hallway.
We can,
Pieces?
we
Yeah,
can do
let's
this.
just
Do
draw.
this.
You can flip this and draw on
We
it.
can flip this guy.
These-
Oh, but they've got squares.
Yeah, that has square.
That's squares. That's better.
Yeah.
Put everything back.
That's the other. That was that.
So yeah, I didn't
I
have a
just
map
thought
drawn.
about that.
Tell those rats to roll initiative.
That would have been really smart if we.
Those rats
we
will
got
roll initiative.
grid
on the other
grid
side.
stuff
We can-
on the other side.
You
We
can
can
draw.
draw it
So we'll
with
just-
Sharpie
Is
or
it
something
is Bless
ourselves.
just attack rolls and saving throws? That's it? Or-
Yeah.
Have,
As far as I've
I'll
written
grab
down.
I want to grab
Yeah.
one real quick, and then we'll.
As far as I have written down.
Yeah.
There's Sharpies there.
Oh right.
I'm just wondering if we get it for initiative too.
Just dry erase, yeah.
Dry erases.
If it's ability checks or not.
Okay. So it's essentially just like a 20-foot. I mean, you're artistic. Can you draw a straight line?
Yeah, I was also just gonna use
Draw
this.
Yeah, great.
You're artistic. Draw a straight line from me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not artistic.
you need to be artistic.
How many? 1, 2.
Well, just enough. Yeah. It's a fucking hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And then it
attack
just
roll
kind of
and
pops
saving
out.
throws.
Like it just pops out like in a round kind of alcove there.
That
Sure.
was my real straight line.
It's
But
only
then
like
I-
it's about a 20-foot
Guys
alcove.
wouldn't ever
And then
make a target.
Bring it back
Yeah,
up.
like it does go away after a while.
No. It's kind of huge.
And then basically from here it's just like a straight line kind of across all the way.
I think
Did purple not work as
light
well?
is
What?
Light isn't even concentration for me. That's insane.
Yeah,
Really?
it's just a cantrip, right?
That's the thing. Yeah. I touch and then it's 1 hour.
Yeah, that works
And then
perfectly.
we can draw with this guy for whatever.
Ooh, we're gonna fight!
Okay. So you guys came from this direction. Whatever it was kind of shrank into that that side of things.
Okay.
Red guy. That guy.
Give him the bad guys.
Where's my bad guys?
That guys.
I need my bad guys. Okay, so you took off running ahead.
Yeah.
That's
What we'll do
This
is, you'll move your.
Zephin,
So
that's
let's say we
me.
were here.
We'll say that,
10, 15,
you jump out
25,
ahead.
30.
and then everybody will roll initiative.
Ooh. 20.
+4 initiative. That's insane.
I know. That's nuts.
I mean, like, yeah, it is crazy.
Okay.
-1.
What's
Even
that?
-1.
-1 initiative.
Okay.
No way.
Not a good
Let's go
dex.
25 to 20.
20.
20 total.
Yeah.
20 to 15.
19.
19.
No way.
She goes first because her dex is higher. Is that how we're doing?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
plus 4.
I can't believe you have a 19 dexterity.
Mhm.
Hello.
Well, remember my rolls? Remember when we
We're
were character
fucking
building? Mine were
wild.
awful, and that's why I have a 7 on fucking
Sure. That's
charisma.
19. And then what were you at?
10.
9
10.
strength.
And what's your dex?
Yeah.
Mine? -1.
My strength is 9.
Okay. Okay.
So it's 11
Makes
-1.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I mean that's perfect. You sprint off ahead of the group and you're going first. So what does Felix do?
Does that count as my 30 feet of movement? or-
No, you sprinted off ahead and that was kind of the trigger. Now we're in.
I'm gonna move my other. Well, I saw them go around.
You saw them just kind of dip in.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's move there, see where they're at.
Okay.
They're shiny shine.
Yeah, with my light.
Okay. So, when you get to about here, I need you to go ahead and make an athletics check or a strength check.
Oh boy. 5 plus 3.
So you sprint ahead.
It's not a save.
You unleash this huge battle cry, and you start as you run. All of a sudden, as you get closer, you see kind of these invisible like thread kind of,
Shit.
and all of a sudden it kind
Garrett
of grabs your
loves
shield.
stuck
and
in
stick.
webs.
All of a sudden you're stuck,
loves
and
webs.
your forward movement is halted as you're stepping in, and all of a sudden you are just covered in spider webs.
Yeah. Gall.
Like Frodo.
That's really gall.
Like Wason.
So still nothing I can aim at?
There's nothing you can see currently, no, because they just kind of shrunk back around the corner.
Then I'm going to spend my action slicing webs off me? Possibility?
Yeah, of course. Hit the, you can roll to attack.
13 plus 5, 18.
Yeah, okay, go ahead, roll damage.
Cool. 8 damage.
8.
Plus
So
3.
you spend that action.
11.
You slice the webs away. You manage to break free of them, so you are now free on your next go.
Nice.
And
Can I do the rest of my movement?
yeah, how much more do you have? You moved 25, right?
I moved 20 so far.
Okay, so yeah, you still have however much movement you have
Do I
left.
see more spider webs here?
You do, yeah.
I'm going to stay there.
Smart.
I don't use my movement.
Okay.
And I also yell back, spider webs! And that's it.
Okay. And at that, Ritza, it's your turn.
Okay. Hearing Felix doing his fucking thing. up
Spider
there.
webs!
Are we doing like that's 5 going diagonal? So I'm gonna go 4. 5, 10, 15. Where was I? 5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay.
I love a good 35 movement. It's
Yeah,
wild.
that's
So I'm like
phenomenal.
running over.
So you can see.
Put her in some spider web.
I have dark vision. I can see all the webs.
You're caught by 20.
Yeah,
and you got caught by all.
It's like here, and then you give me all the artillery guys. Okay.
So we do know they scurried away from the light. They don't like the light.
You
though.
can see that guy,
Get him in the corner. Put baby in the corner.
that guy.
Baby, I don't
Do you have any more horses? No, that's okay.
know. No,
We'll just have to
we can
remember.
get more.
We'll just have to remember. And then you
There's a
can-
risk
you probably
box
can't
around
see
here
it.
somewhere.
I don't remember anything.
Oh my
That's okay.
god, there's so many of them.
So you come around the corner and you see
Bugs.
3 giant rats, probably a foot, 2.5 feet, or about 2.5 feet long. Just these monstrous creatures with like a bloody mouth, and you can actually see that they were all gnawing on like a corpse of something.
Bloody hell.
That's our meat.
Yeah. That's what the rats are saying. They're like, that's our meat. And behind them, you see hundreds of little rats that are scurrying
Ew.
in and around on the corpses as well, snacking as they can. And they all kind of snap up and see you at the same time. And they just let out this horrible, like, screech. This little ratty, exactly. This. Okay, so go ahead. What do you...
What is that? Oh no, I don't really have anything much fun to use here. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot
Sure.
at this one because it's just closest
Yeah.
to Felix.
Yeah. You can also roll a perception check for me, too,
Okay.
first. And then...
Well, what's my perception? It's a 5.
Okay. Roll nature for me.
Okay.
Let's do that.
What was my nature?
That's actually better. Yeah.
20.
Yeah. So you don't get like, because of the
Yeah.
perception check, you don't get like a great look, but you can tell that these rats are like bloated and really gross looking.
No, I really almost fell over.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna die.
Okay.
With my nature check, do I know rats or spiders? Or spiders? No, these are the baby rats.
Those are baby rats
We
back
just know
there.
rats.
Yeah.
Do I know how fast rats are? Bloated
You
rats?
do not know how fast bloated rats are. No.
Okay, just checking.
No.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
I'm still assuming that one's, gonna
Yeah,
go after
fire away.
Felix. 11?
11 does not hit. So you string your arrow, fire it just kind of off the shoulder and goes into the wall behind it.
Did you do your 1d4?
No.
Is that on everything? Or is it a one-time use?
No, it's for the next minute.
It adds
God.
a 3, 14.
God damn.
Yeah, bless it.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Go ahead and
14?
roll damage.
What's up?
Okay, what's that damage? Where the fuck did I put them? 6.
6 damage.
Do I add? Sorry, and then I add to. I gotta add to my damage too, or just
No,
attack?
no, not
Okay,
to your damage.
okay.
Just
Yeah.
to see if you're.
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. That one is already looking mighty hurt. And as you unleash, it hits it, and you actually see like it's almost like a zit or like a boil bursting. Like you hit it, and it's
Ew.
like leaking kind of green fluid, and like a little gas is coming out of it.
And Marissa goes, ew.
No.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And it's looking very close to dead already. Zephyr.
And I'm just gonna go.
Seeing. Yep.
There's giant fucking rats.
Okay. So
There's giant fucking
seeing
rats.
Ritza take a shot over there. I'm
Yep.
going to kind of work my way up there. I'm yellow, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do I have 25 or 30? It's a question I should know. 30, so I'll do 5 more.
Okay.
Do I see them at all?
You have line of sight on probably these two.
All right, let's take a shot at the one that's closest to me, I suppose.
Sure. With what?
We're gonna Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast away, my friend.
All right.
You didn't say
Oh,
it
yeah.
right.
So it's Eldritch Blast.
Blast.
So that's a 16 plus
16
20,
hits.
22. So,
Yep. There it is.
Roll
that damage.
1d10. Can I remember? That's not the time. This is the time. That's the time. So it's 5 plus 4, so 9 damage.
Okay, what does your Eldritch Blast look like when it comes
My
out of your
Eldritch Blast will look like it's just kind of, because it comes from my quarterstaff. I have like a little diamond there.
Yeah.
It's just going to be like a white glow and then a simple beam.
Yeah.
Kind of crackling energy.
Cool. Okay, so you guys watch this crackling energy emanates from his staff, hits this rat. This rat explodes.
Nice.
It is dead already,
Nice.
and probably from like 5 feet on any end of it, this nauseous gas just kind of leaks out from this thing.
Gross.
Okay, and that's going to end my turn.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so seeing their compatriot rat, they're like, no!
Were they? Did they say that?
No. They were just like, oh, it smells awful. They all kind of look like that. They are going to...
Until you're fighting Splinter.
Yeah.
That's what I
gonna
was
go-
thinking the whole time.
They can all
What's your movement again? Movement is... Where's your move? There you are. You're 30 feet. Okay, so they are going to go... This one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25...
I'm protected
30.
by my spider webs.
And this one's going to go 5, 10, 15,
They must
20,
walk around me.
25. And they are both going to attack the one that just... let's see here. Okay, so the first one is... where are you?
45.
Looking at the wrong one. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so it's going to bite you. Where's that? Where's the one that I need? Sure, that works. So that is 4 piercing damage to you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Did you get
So
plus?
natty light
Oh.
It's a natty light,
+3.
Well,
Natty
fuck, I thought that was
light.
a 7. I'm like,
Okay.
not a natty light.
and
No,
then you
it's a
take
natty
an
light.
additional 3 points of poison damage
Yummy.
as this bite just bears down on you. The other one was only a where are you hit? It was only a 10 to hit. So the second one missed.
Yeah,
Assume.
I'm 15.
Okay, yeah. So these two giant rats just sprint out. The one that's like already kind of
In me.
that's already kind of exploded with.
Teeth.
He's like
Oh.
leaking fucking gas and shit like that. bites into your arrow arm. You just feel this poison like seep into your veins.
Rats up in you?
Okay, and then these little guys are gonna go. And they're gonna come sprinting around the corner too. 15, 20. They are not affected by the spider webs at all because they're just, they are. There's just a bunch of them. 10, 15, 20. And they're gonna try and eat the next closest thing.
Great.
Your AC's 100. You're fine.
But because of pack tactics, they all get advantage on the hit.
Pack tactics.
Okay, so the first one is
Pack.
16 to hit. That
No.
still doesn't hit you. Nat 20 on the advantage. So that does hit you. It does 2d6 times 2. Not times 2, sorry, 2d6.
Nat 20 is a natural, must hit.
Yeah.
Even if
Yeah. Although I think it still hits you because they're plus 2 to hit. So it's
Oh, yeah.
22.
Yeah. Damn. Just close.
So you take 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And
No con save for that, right?
no con save for that. No. And then the
5
last
piercing
attack. 13 plus 2 is only 15.
Nay.
So all of a sudden you see, you'd be surprised because you haven't seen anything yet, and all of a sudden, hundreds of rodents just come around. They start climbing up into Felix's armor. You just feel like these little pinches all around your body as they start to attack you.
Like this.
And with that, Bear, it's your turn as you see all of these creatures sprint out of nowhere.
Seeing my friends getting mauled, I go into a rage.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you
then
do.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Motherfucker. But I'll take the javelins out.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I go with the javy.
Okay, what are you throwing it
and,
at?
I'll throw it at this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're just throwing it at the swarm.
Yeah, so that would be 13 plus a d4.
Okay.
So 14.
That's okay. That hits.
Okay.
That hits. Yep.
14.
It's rage.
And then D12. Where's that at?
You're a D12 with a javelin?
Oh, sorry. No. D6.
Yeah. That
You
makes sense.
crazy?
I'm like, you the strongest javelin thrower alive.
D6.
The 6 is just
So
your
it's
regular. It's
Cubes.
your regular. Yeah. It's your regular die.
Okay. Bam. That's 5, 6, 7.
You +6 for damage?
Yeah.
You crazy
Plus
bastard.
2 on rage.
Okay, so 7 total, you said?
+3.
Yes, 7 total.
Okay, so you whip your javelin, it skitters kind of along the ground, and it does spear a few rats, but it doesn't do as much damage as you think it does because it's this huge group of fucking creatures. So
Okay.
you're able to hit them, but you can only knock like a few out at a time.
Right.
Okay.
And then my bonus action was going into rage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't do it this round.
So sorry, your total was 6. You said 6 damage total.
Yes.
6 damage
Yep.
total. Okay.
Oh, wait.
No, 7.
7.
Okay. No problem. It's reduced down to 3. Wow.
Rats.
Yeah.
Oh, rats!
Oh, rats. Felix, you've cut your way free from this web. You are surrounded
When
and
someone
being
says your
crawled
joke louder.
upon. One is actually because it's a swarm. It can share a space, so it's going.
Who's there?
It's inside of you right now.
Great.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That was the rat.
I'm fantastic. So great. Growth. I'm casting Searing Smite. Oh no, it's another concentration spell, so I can't do that, right?
Oh, you're right because you had bless up and you took damage, so you would need to roll a con save. Concentration check. It's fine.
Yeah. Great.
It's 10 or whatever the damage is.
Right. Okay.
Or whatever is greater, and they only did like 4 damage to you.
Yep. Okay. In that case, I'm going to just rapier them.
Okay.
And fucking it back. 9. I didn't bless myself. Just 9.
9 does not hit. So you're just like waving wildly. These rats are just like crawling in and around you. They're like on your sword hand as you're swinging. You're like, fuck off! But it's just skitters along your armor still. Fuckers are hard to hit. Yeah, you got the shivers a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Ritza.
Oh. Okay. Sorry. This is the one I've already hit.
That is the one you've already hit.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to longbow his back, pull up my scimitar,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go for that guy.
Scimitar him up.
19 plus 6.
19 absolutely hits. Yeah.
And then I have. Where's my
Bow goes away. Sword comes out.
Okay. 1d8, 3 plus 4, 7.
I mean, it does enough
Plus
damage. It's the
8.
one that was already hurt.
8 damage.
So you bring your sword down.
1d4.
Why'd you add a D4 to your damage?
Did you just lose your concentration?
No, you just don't add it to damage.
Oh, sorry. Never
Only
mind.
had
well,
one.
it's 7.
Had 1 health.
It's
That's
7.
fine. It's fine. You didn't even have to roll damage. You bring your sword down on top, and as you hit it, you see its like little eyeballs like bulging from its skull. You bring it down into its back, and it explodes out in like a nauseous cloud of gas. I need you to go ahead and roll another con save for me.
19 plus 3.
19 plus 3. So you're managed. You knew it was coming, so you hit it and you hold your breath as this like disgusting green gas. It smells just like death itself.
Bye.
And it is gone. Okay. So you still have your emotion, your movement if you want to. I mean, you'll take an attack of opportunity off that guy.
I know. I'm going to what's the fucking called? Action surge. I'm gonna hit that guy.
I totally forgot that you had that.
Try.
Just got it.
That's right.
9.
Plus your
9
D4?
Plus my-
Yeah, you're 4.
10.
10 does not hit.
Fuck.
You only got a 1 on that, eh?
Yeah.
Goofy.
And it's 1 action surge, right? You have per day, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, she swings again, but that green gas was kind of clouding your vision a little bit. Take a swing. This rat manages to get out of the way.
Rats.
Rats indeed. Yeah. Zephyr.
Do I have I'm going to actually. What you're gonna see is you're gonna see like a flame, like flames kind of coming down on top of that rat. That's
Okay.
with Ritza, but it's like white flames, so it's coming down on the creature. So it is a dex saving throw.
Dex save. Okay. What is the spell?
It is Sacred Flame.
Okay. It's 12 plus 2, 14.
14.
flame. Sacred flame.
Yeah, gets it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the DC.
All right.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go, well, shit.
Does it take any damage? Does
It
it
takes
take
nothing.
Okay.
Because cantrips. And I'm going to use. No, I'm going to back up a little bit and be like, oh, poo. And just kind of sulk over here beside Bear.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that'll end my turn.
Okay. And the giant rat is going to continue to bite at Ritza.
Bitch.
That was a really rude thing to say to that giant rat. It is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
It hits? All right.
Bitch.
Ooh, that's a 4 on the d4, so that's 6 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta make a con save.
You get your D4 on this.
12
Plus your D4.
plus 13.
Okay, you're able to succeed.
But I still take 6 damage.
You take that piercing damage.
No, you take nothing.
Don't listen.
piercing damage is still a thing, and you couldn't save from that. Because the rat just again bites into your bow hand.
Whoa, stop.
And then he's gonna stay right there. The swarms are going to continue to swarm you.
Yeah, ouch.
It's a lot of that.
And again, all 3 will be at advantage. One is a nat 20. One is a 20, which is not enough.
I'm gonna use my reaction to make it not enough. Yeah.
Oh, because yeah. Okay, and you can do that how many times a day, or once per round?
Like this is my reaction.
Right. Okay, that's your reaction for the round. Okay, yeah. So a couple, again, they're just swarming all up in you.
Mm-hmm.
You're able, as one was about to bite your carotid. You're like, not today, not today, tiny rat bitch.
Deal.
And then the other one is a miss too. So I just get to roll damage the one time, which is 2d6, and it's 5 total.
Okay.
Are you looking hurt? Or?
I'm okay. I can heal myself.
Yeah, and we're back to the top of the round. Anyways, it is
She is-
Felix's turn.
Bear get to go?
I mean, I can.
Oh, sorry, Bear.
I can
That's
also second one.
because I didn't write that clearly.
All right.
I'm a fucking mess. Thank you
Oh,
for reminding
So
me.
Bear, after having thrown the javelin, takes out his great axe,
I
Yep.
wouldn't.
10 feet.
Okay.
X, you push.
Roll
That's
that.
to go.
That
That's
hits.
a whole lot.
Yep. It's a whole lot of it
And
hits.
then it's going to be 6 plus
No, you don't get the D4.
3. Oh, right. So 6 plus 6 plus 6, so 12.
12 damage. Okay. So it's again not doing as much damage as you want it to because it's a swarm. So you're just knocking a fuck ton of them out of the way, cleaving them. You're already a mess of rat body parts on your axe.
And then I'll swing again with my bonus action.
Yep.
Boop. That's a natty 20, baby!
Alright, let's do it.
Nice.
Roll that damage.
Alright.
Roll that
So
damage.
this guy. And that's an 11 plus
22.
6. So
22 plus 6, 28.
Holy shit. Oh yeah, but it's cut down, so it's
It doesn't have to be cut down.
no, it does, still does. So really, it's just your damage, it's whatever your damage does, because of the double, and so it's 14.
So I got an 11 on the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus 6.
Okay, so 17. Okay, so you do manage to take one of the swarms off the
Yay!
floor there.
Off the pally.
And then so I did 10 there, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll go there.
Yeah, because that's 30. You move 10 in and then 20 out, right? Yeah, okay.
Would this one get an attack of opportunity since it's occupying the same square and he was here?
No,
Just
because
wondering.
he is in your square.
He's in me.
He's in you.
All right.
Yeah. These rats are just all up in you, but they are in you. Not in you.
Yeah.
In you for sure. In that armor, you feel.
Oh,
you
God.
feel.
Gross.
It's
Yeah.
really gross. It's really really gross. Okay. That brings us back up to the top of the round. And it's then that we go... that all of a sudden, from behind you, down from the top of the ceiling, these two giant spiders
RKO out of nowhere. That's pretty
emerge. They were hanging on the ceiling. And you just see this like slight drip of poison as they come down from the ceiling, and they are now on the field. It is not, however, their turn yet, because they will roll initiative. They are 15. Okay. So they will go... Ritz, what's your dex again?
4.
Okay, so they will go after... Oh no, it's the rat's dex. That's not Ritz. Aha. Okay. Perfect.
Joke's on you guys, I'm a rat too.
The rapier! It's a long con.
Oh God.
Splinter.
Spider's gonna eat me.
Spider's gonna spide.
It's gonna spide me.
You know? Spider's got a spide. Okay, Felix, it's your turn.
I'm still gonna try and hack and slash these motherfuckers
Hack
off.
slash away.
Cocked, right?
Yeah, that's cocked.
Thank you.
That's cocked. You fucker. Cocked.
2 or a 20, so fucking 9 again. No.
9.
No.
No.
Oh,
Still all up in you. Are you moving anywhere? Are you...
No. Not provoking any attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Shit. Oh, it's as an action. Fuck, I should have done that instead of attacking. No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'll make it.
Ritz.
I'm scimitariing this guy.
All right, cut him up.
18
It
plus
hits.
6.
Go ahead, roll your damage.
1, 5.
5 total.
5.
Okay. This bulging-eyed rat continues to bite at you. You manage to take a good swath of him away, though. You, like, cut off one of his rat legs. Just gas coming out.
Stinking.
Still alive, but just barely hanging on.
Barely breathing.
Exactly right. You moving anywhere? You staying where you are?
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay, Zephyr.
I'm gonna see that rat still attacking my friend Ritza.
Yeah, absolutely. You've also...
Because I'm
also...
my victim.
Did you?
Yeah, roll perception. Let's roll perception.
Sorry. Did you want to do your?
Not very good. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh,
You can roll perception too.
Okay.
Before.
Because you actually were...
Can I,
19.
sorry.
19. Okay, give me one
Where's an
second.
Yeah.
You were able to see them, and shouting out that they were here is a free action. So,
So, yeah.
because you were running back this way, you
Right,
were
I can
looking
see
as
them
these
that way.
two hulking behemoths come crawling from the ceiling.
Zephyr, watch out behind.
Fucking spiders!
Spiders!
All right.
Spiders!
I'm just gonna,
Mr. Frodo!
I'm gonna use my second win to try and get some hit points back.
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
No problem.
And I rolled a 1 plus my fighter level, so I get 3 back, which is
Okay.
good. That's enough.
Is it?
Oh god.
Yeah, it's basically one hit off of this fucking giant rat,
Yeah.
so it buys you another turn of life.
Led Zeppelin,
all right, so
behind
yeah,
you.
Zeppelin, it's your turn because Bear's just gone. Spiders!
I'm going to still see this rat
All right,
attacking.
Light him
Ritza,
up.
And I'm going to be like, you rat bastard. And I'm going to move up.
and any other
10
number
feet
of rat-based
and
puns.
try to get a line of sight
You
on
got
it.
him. You've got a
And
line.
I'm going to take out my quarterstaff, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
So glad Samwise Gamgee has entered.
And I'm going to
Samwise
stub
has
my
entered
toe
the
and be
chat.
like, oh fuck, I don't know what I'm aiming
no.
at. Because that's a 1.
Natty light.
Blast
Don't
comes
forget
from
to add your D4.
Every time.
this
Don't
Eldritch
forget.
Blast comes out of the quarterstaffs.
Don't
You
forget,
fire
might
it,
make it.
just
I blessed it
explodes
for
on the
fucking breathing.
the stone wall behind it.
Still getting used to it.
And as you hit the stone wall, actually a little part of it explodes, and now water is kind of spraying out
Oh, good.
from
Excellent.
from the wall as well.
I love water.
I'm
And
sure he wanted
I'm
us to
going
break the
to-
passageway as well.
Well, we're doing it. So I'm going to use my bonus action, and you're going to see this like little globe of light
Yeah.
in my hand. And I'm just going to and blow it, and this globe of light goes towards Ritza and heals her for
Oh my god.
Britza just wants to die.
It's like, my story is complete.
Yeah, it's fine, guys. I'll die here with the rats.
I gotta see what that is. I think it's
I'm
four.
from nature,
I'll
so
die
this
here in
is
this
good.
fucking hole.
Become rat
In the
queen.
ground. Holy shit. Ritza comes back later as a villain. Rat queen. They call me Ratza now.
Oh.
And that's where we end today.
Thanks for
And this is
coming
where
in.
we end this natty light. It's over.
The
So
entire thing.
you get 1 point. So
That's
Really?
You don't
That's-
add anything to that.
You just get one?
1 point of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You
No,
are
actually, thank you.
A
That's
powerful
really sweet.
wizard.
You're welcome.
A powerful
wizard.
wizard tiefling.
I'm not a wizard.
This is why you're not good at magic.
This is. I agree. I'm not a good wizard. I'm a good warlock. Thank you very much. Yeah. And that'll end my turn. Oh no! I'm going to kind of move like here,
Yeah.
away from the fucking spiders because they're scary
Yeah, totally fair.
and gross.
Totally fair. Okay, so that is Zephin's turn, and now the rat is going to the rat's going to stay engaged. The rat was going to metagame a little bit and try and get more people in its poison cloud, but the rat's like, I'm just a rat.
Ew, gross.
Oh my god.
Wait a
though.
second.
18 plus.
No, that hits.
And then that does. What's the damage on that? 1 plus. No, it's alright, so just 1d4.
Good night, guys.
1d4. 3 plus 2. So it's 5. Make that con save.
Got it, man.
And I get the D4 on
You
that?
got the D4 on this.
Okay.
You won't need it. 'cause
It's
you
a
have
natty
it.
light, so it's a +3.
Okay.
So I get a 4, and then plus another 1, so it's a 5 con
Okay,
save.
so that is
The last 4 rolls, I think,
Have been ones.
and it is 3 more poison damage
Yeah,
to
she's
you.
knocked out.
No, I'm not.
5 plus
Oh.
3 is
Oh,
8.
you are
Yeah, I'm good.
Unconscious.
I'm
Unconscious.
dead AF, my guy.
Is
Is that what happens?
Out like a light.
Oh, she's just sleeping.
Oh, guys, Ritza slept again.
She does this, and then the rat is going to move. Where's the rat? The rat's gonna climb over her dead
Rat
corpse
attack.
and
Not
kinda
dead.
close. Sorry, over your living corpse, and just close the gap with Zephin. Okay,
Steven.
and
Think of our
then
barbarians behind us.
the spiders have entered the chat.
Standing there.
The spiders have entered the chat, and they are going to move towards their first natural prey, which would be the big meaty boy.
I'm just curious, these rats aren't going to do anything to me?
Not their turn yet.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
they're-
it's his turn? Oh, we're not. Right, we're swarms versus gas.
Swarm versus gas rat, basically. Yeah, both of them are going to close in on you, sir.
Yeah, flip them off. That
And
helps.
it does. It definitely does.
Come on, baby.
Okay, so they
They
are
lose
both
1
going
point
to
of healing
attack.
damage.
They are both going to attack you, sir.
Oh
One
my
is a
God.
17, and the other one is a 22.
Yeah, both.
Okay, and they're 1d8.
Both are gonna hit.
Holy lord.
Holy Lord. 5. 5. And they're... Yeah, 10,
Checks out.
14. 14 piercing damage.
Okay.
Half.
So that's halved.
Because you are raging, yep.
Yeah.
And then
So he's 7.
and then you need to make a con save.
So -7. That's 19. Con save.
Yeah.
You can add your D4 to this as well.
Okay.
You need to make 2 of them.
2 of them.
Yeah, because both spiders are attacking.
15.
Okay.
17.
Okay. So because you are
No, that was his first one.
okay, 17.
Yep.
Yep.
And a
Not
natural.
20.
Natty 20.
Whoa!
Okay. So both are successful. So I'll just roll 1.
Let's go, bear.
Okay.
I'm the
So you
most
take
concentrated
4
man in the world.
4 poison. You take 4 poison damage.
Still?
These 2. Yeah, it's halved.
What?
It's halved.
Oh,
And that's
these-
halved?
Does poison get half?
Well, yeah, because it.
Oh.
No, sorry, it was 2. It was 2. 2.
Okay.
Because I didn't have it. Because I'm an idiot. That's a 4 that says it right there.
Because I
So
got
it's 2
both the
poison
con
damage.
saves, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I still take damage.
Oh, that's why. It's because I only rolled 1 damage die
Oh,
instead
okay,
of 2.
gotcha.
That's why you take
Okay.
4 and not 2.
Gotcha.
Thank you. So yeah, take 4 poison damage there. Yeah.
Now I'm all confused. What was I, the first one? You said
You're at 19.
half,
just
so 7.
Another
It was
2
7.
off what you just
yeah.
took.
So it's only 9. It's
Okay.
whatever total 26 minus 9.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. So you're good. You're
Okay.
good, buddy. You can still take another couple of those. And this one is just gonna keep like biting at Felix.
Hope not.
Felix boy over here. No, first one, no chance. The second one, no
cool.
chance. So you just
4 minutes. I need
you're
to
just
do a quick
irritated.
release.
You're just fucking
Yeah.
irritated by it, as all these little things are.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All these little things are biting at you.
You should
Bear,
probably tell
you
the
are
rats
you
we
are
only have
up.
4 minutes.
Go bear.
Rats. I only have 4 fucking minutes. And I
Oh
got
my
a 5, 8, 13,
Suck.
It's just my rolls have been
14.
14.
14 just hits.
Woo.
This giant. I assume you're attacking one of these giant.
Yeah, the
spiders.
one right in front of me.
Checks
Yep.
out.
With
Yep.
14.
Yeah.
And then I'm going. Oh, sorry. No.
Just your damage.
12. So I gotta. That's cocked. 8 plus 6.
God damn.
12.
Ooh.
14.
14 damage
Yeah.
on the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking barbarians, dude. Okay.
He just goes, mm-hmm.
Are you
Keep
bonus?
going? Oh,
Are
he's
you,
not
well,
dead?
are you doing your bonus action?
Yes,
now?
for sure.
Yeah. Fucking yeah. Hit him again.
Natty 20, baby!
What the
Go
fuck?
ahead,
This
roll
guy
that
loses
fucking
dice
damage.
for the
Bear
first
needs
time.
to be
Jesus
bringing up the rear
Christ.
here.
Okay.
You brought your own dice, buddy.
And that's a
It's
6
true.
plus
It's
6, 12.
6 plus 6,
Nice.
just exactly what you needed. So these two spiders come, they take huge chunks out of you, and you just turn around.
Fucking rat.
1, 2.
He's so
You
upset.
clean, like
I mean,
they're
basically
not really
separated the
hitting you either.
thorax and then separated the head. They just cut this spider into fucking 3 parts.
I know.
Yeah, they are.
It's okay, I'm
Because
dead,
he is,
so.
Yeah.
he is dead. He is
Fuck yeah,
fucking
baby.
dead. And are you
With
moving
you.
anywhere? You would
Yes.
attack the.
So I have all my.
You would
movement,
take
I
an attack
believe.
of opportunity from them. if
Oh,
you-
from him?
Yeah.
17. No, I'll stay put.
Okay. Okay.
Answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
It's
Felix.
on board.
You're up. Ding ding ding.
Number one answer was stand still. An 11 plus 5, 16?
Yeah!
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Where's my D8 at, though?
D8
Where's my day?
Where's my DD?
8 plus 3, 11.
8 plus 3, 11. Okay. Plus 3, 11 divided by 2. So let's take 6 damage. Alright. You moving? You staying?
I am staying.
You're staying.
And I
Okay.
hit the guy that's in me, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. You're still slapping away at all those
Yeah.
boys in there. Yeah, gross. Gross. Ritz, death save for me?
10.
That's a success.
Yeah. Let's go.
Zeph,
Okay.
one of your
I'm-
compatriots is down there, and this rat has climbed
Yeah,
over
but
her
good.
body, and he's
Um,
gonna try and bite you.
I am going. Oh god. Hand-to-hand combat's not my strong suit here, so let me figure out. What
I mean,
I
this
wanna do.
this rat is damaged. It's missing a leg. It's looking pretty near death.
Yeah, well, I can't necessarily cast Mage Hand on it, so I'm going to take out this dagger that
Okay.
I have.
Good call.
Random dagger.
Yep.
And I'm going to try to stab it.
Stabby, stab
Stabby.
away.
2. Okay, so
Plus your D4.
Plus 3, 4.
yeah, you know.
Try.
Another 2, so
Yeah,
4.
You would have needed an 8 on that D4 in order to do it.
Yeah, so it's like 7 total. So yeah, I think I missed.
Yes.
And I'm going to say, well, shit, again.
Yeah, you
And,
do look like the hobbits down in their first battle,
and-
just kind of holding their fucking knives out. Like,
And I think
Yeah.
the reason I missed is because like I tried to stab it, and then in my other hand, I'm gonna have another one of those globe of lights, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna like try to push it into Ritza at the
gonna
same time.
bonus
So
action. What is
Yeah.
that? Bonus action.
It is my healing light,
Okay.
so
Bonus
it's
action.
a bonus action
Oh,
for
that's
a
crazy.
D6, and that's a 1. So
Whoa! I'm back,
you have
baby!
another
It's,
1.
You're awake
Healing.
with 1.
So he stabs and then fire. This light comes out of his palm, and all of a sudden you just kind of shake to consciousness.
Stand up.
Stand up. Well,
Doesn't
next
that take-
turn. Half your motion is now gone.
Yeah.
Oh, that was on me.
And that will end my turn.
All right, Zeph,
Very productive.
brings the boy back.
Oh.
That giant rat is
I
going
would've
to
killed it.
continue to try and eat you, though.
Me up with 6.
Oh my God.
18, let's go!
18? I'm telling you, these
18.
dice are way
that
Oh,
misses.
You rolled 1 and rolled a natty light, so remember when you
they're
did that?
hexed. Well, like,
They're-
I can come
Okay.
up with any excuse.
Giant rat. What is this one again? This one is a 4. It's a 4. Oh, and that's
Okay.
only a 1.
Mhm.
That's a 1 plus 2, so that's 3
Okay.
piercing. And then, actually, go ahead and make a con save.
You can do it.
I feel like this is.
Yeah,
Focus.
definitely.
Oh my god.
Wow.
3.
Okay, so you
Plus
take
the
1 additional poison damage.
Jesus.
That's
So
That's
it's
crazy.
been a
so
1, a
much,
2,
though.
and a 3.
14.
The last 3. That's insane.
And it's going to continue trying to nibble on you. Nom 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 nom. The one spider now engaged. He goes, "No, my best spider friend!" And he's going to try and take his revenge.
Spider friend.
Doesn't do it.
He
doesn't
do it,
baby.
Fucking natty light.
Yeah, 'cause
for
I
the
called
spider.
out the hex.
I called it out. Spider just like continues, like he's so
Yeah, he's
distracted
like,
by his dead
"Dude."
friend. He's like, "No!"
You're
And he
fucking
doesn't
nuts.
manage to hit you.
Missed idiot.
Yeah, you did. So he's just going to stay right where he is, and the 2 swarms are going to continue
We
to
get killed immediately. I have 1 hit point.
And 3 and 2.
True. Shouldn't be tempting.
17 plus 2 is 19.
Sorry, God.
to hit me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reaction this turn too.
How many fucking times? Oh yeah, it's your
I get to
reaction.
call the reaction. I can react as much as I want.
Yeah. So
How's
again,
this for a reaction?
the same rat. The same rat was like, "I'm gonna bite his carotid again." You're like, "Not again! No chance!" Ha!
Ah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
went like this.
You learned that move from Bear.
Kid.
A bear. It's your turn.
There.
A
All
bear.
right. Let me kill this motherfucker. That's
Oh,
shit.
baby.
But that would be a 9.
It's a 1.
Huh?
Oh, it's a 1.
One.
It's an automatic fail.
That's
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, for an attack.
Fucking no. 16 plus whatever.
Fuck.
That
Fucking
hits.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's an 8 plus a 6. 14.
Holy shit! God, you're heavy.
Yeah, that war.
Heavy boy.
Heavy boy.
Dominant.
This guy's looking fucking a little rough already. He's looking pretty bloody, this one spider. You moving? You staying?
Okay, I'll stay put.
Okay, and that's Felix up at the top.
Yeah. 16.
It hits.
Plus 5. Cool.
Roll that damage.
Rolling damage is a 9 damage on the swarm.
9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one is looking rough. You've managed to cleave through a lot of their number already,
Roll.
but they
Roll.
are still. I mean, there's still plenty around you.
I see that.
Okay.
Well aware.
Moving. You staying?
Staying.
Staying. Ritz, you are awake and conscious. I assume you stand. Even though-
I'm standing.
Even
Which
though Garrett made that decision for you already.
yeah, just wrecked my plan. I forgot about
Lay
that
down
too.
and shoot your arrows then. Fine, I don't care.
Play dead. They don't care. They're rats.
Okay, with my last power in me, I'm gonna scimitar this guy.
Okay.
Shimmer.
Plus the D4. You still bless up.
Bless
10.
up.
10
Plus.
plus 6. 16. Let's go.
16 hits. Yeah. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
Hit
Roll
that
your damage.
motherfucker.
10.
10.
Ooh.
Huge. Clean that head right off that rat, and I need both of you guys to make con saves for me.
You get your D4s?
When you do that, it just fucking
You get
20.
loads.
Natural 20.
Nat 20. Let's go.
5.
5.
Wait.
Are you immune to poison or something?
Con save.
Yeah, so 8.
8.
You haven't been adding your save throws, huh?
No.
Still not enough. So you take 3 points of poison damage
She's asleep.
as good night. As you make that sacrifice.
I went
You wake up, you're going.
right back down.
Fuck you. You basically didn't stand up. You just woke up and you pulled out your scimitar. You're like, fuck this guy, and then you just
Right back to sleep.
back out.
Okay. Good night.
In your face.
Night night, and the rats are gone. Okay. And that is Zephin's turn now.
Alright.
Fucking rat.
Hold your breath as this rat explodes in front of you.
And then I look back and Ritz is sleeping again.
She is. She's
And I go,
she's out.
okay, well, let's try something a little more
No.
powerful here.
God.
And I'm going to, you're going to see my hands kind of glow white again.
Yeah.
It's a common theme with my character. And
Did you guys notice?
I'm going to touch her shoulders
Okay.
and cast Cure Wounds at first level on her sleeping body.
Awesome.
Roll for consent.
3,
She's
so
unconscious.
that's 7 total hit points that you got.
That's
That's one of my 2 spells I can use.
Baby.
She's awake. She's awake.
And I will.
I don't want to touch you and make you standing again, so.
Pick me up.
Can I do that? Yeah, I was kind of thinking, like, can I like lift her up to her feet?
You'll have
Does it have
Uh,
this action or
move
something?
10 feet.
Mm,
Are you using
no.
my movement?
No, because
No,
you've
I have
already used
another-
the action to it's only 6 seconds, right? So
Okay.
you've like put your hands on her, you've healed her up.
So I've
Okay.
healed her, and what I'm gonna do is step in front of her and face that way.
Face the swarm, face
Yeah.
that swarm of rats
Kind
that's
of in
crawling in and
between
around. Yeah.
Bring it, swarm rats.
All right, and now the spider is going to attack
Never mind.
the barbarian. Although I don't need to roll. Oh boy.
That's cocked as ever.
That's
Cock-a-doodle.
8 plus 5 is 13.
Yeah.
13 fucking
Yeah.
hits.
He's so hittable, it hurts.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
But it's also half
lots of
damage.
health.
It's great.
Yeah.
And lots of health.
And that's a 1 for that one. So that is half down to nothing? No, because it's plus, so it's 1 plus 3, so it's 4.
So
Down
it's
to
plus 2. Okay.
And then you need to make a con save.
Constitution.
Not 20.
Jesus.
Jesus. What's wrong with
What
that?
is this dice?
What the fuck?
I want that.
Nat
die.
I don't know.
Not
yeah.
red dice. But
This
same,
is
Okay. So
That
then
dice
you
also-
the
take-
greatest dice of all
that
time.
dice,
three-
it also
three
rolled a
poison.
natty
The
one.
spider
though.
takes damage.
So-
for
It's
nat 20.
It's not.
It bit itself somehow.
And then the the swarms are going to attack.
I doubt it.
No, they're probably not. And yeah, they're like already like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I'm getting a lot of metal in my mouth right now. So that is their turn. Bear, you're up.
All right.
Spider just took another bite out of you.
All right. I'm a little pissed at that. That's a 19.
Natural 19.
That hits. Yeah. Go ahead, roll your damage.
All right. That's a 3 plus 6, so 9.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing again.
Yeah. Go
Swing low. 16.
for it. 16 hits. Yeah.
That's an 11.
Oh
That's
my
a 17.
I mean, that spider's really fucking dead. That spider is really, really dead. As again, you just cleave him straight through his spider skull.
Yeah.
And just like, you know how fucking the thing just like,
Yeah.
boom, the heavy body just hits the ground.
What a stupid idiot.
You have all 4 potions. We didn't distribute
And I'm gonna
those.
move
No, you did.
over to
You gave it me one,
Wason.
didn't
Yeah, you have your
two.
motion.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
Did
didn't
you?
give one to
Yeah,
bear.
yeah,
You didn't give one to bear.
So
You
I'll
have two.
go right
I
in
have one.
front to kind of
I
help
won.
him out.
Okay.
No, regular.
Perfect.
Standard.
Bear, and then Felix, we are at the top.
I'm swinging at this one that's still in me. 16?
16 hits, yeah.
Yas! 1d8 is 5 damage to them.
5 damage to them. Cut down a little bit further. That swarm is almost gone. You've almost managed to cleave through the rest of that swarm.
Single-handedly taking on this
The
shitty
swarm of rats is what you're fighting.
And you know what? I'm doing pretty good. Bring on the genie.
I've died twice.
Ritz, what are we doing?
I'm up.
You're up.
I'm
Standing.
up.
Standing.
Morning.
And now?
Oop, facing the wall. And I'm gonna go 5, 10.
Okay.
And I'm gonna longbow this bitch.
Legolas that.
You're gonna longbow a group of rats, okay?
Yeah, this rat.
Okay.
That
Well,
bitch.
that's a swarm of rats, yeah.
20.
20 hits, yep.
I don't know.
20
I'm
hits
gonna add my 4.
No, you're good.
Um,
Oh my god.
5 damage.
5 damage. So Ritz just like
This group
pro
has not been hit yet, by the way.
draws, fires, hits the swarm. You skewer like it just like skitters along the ground.
Ooh, I
Probably
make
like
a kebab.
You make a rat kebab with like 3 different
Nice.
rats.
Don't eat that.
Save that for later.
Kebab.
Every all meat
Don't
is
eat
good
it.
meat.
that for
So sorry, it was 6 total. Is that
5.
5
5
damage.
total? Okay, reduced down to 2.
Probably like 3.
I don't know.
All right, Zephon.
So Zephin's going to look over his shoulder and check to make sure Ritz is actually up this time. And he's going to do a similar Eldritch Blast
Sure.
at that one. Yeah!
There you
17
go.
plus 11.
Eldritch Blast!
2 plus
The
1.
old blast always
And
works.
Rootin' tootin'.
this is not like piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning. So this is going to do full
This is
damage.
force damage.
This is full damage.
Do it.
Finish it off.
That is a 5 plus a 4, so that's a 9.
Let's go.
9. That's the heaviest hit it's taken for sure.
Let's go.
9.
That's force damage.
You guys worry about
9
that one.
force.
I'll take care of
You
these
just
ones.
blast the shit out of these rats. The rats just like scatter. These walls, like they basically are shadows. It's like it's like the fucking volcano people. Where they're just shadows that are left on the wall. Just energy blast the shit out of those rats.
That's very sad.
You moving at all?
I'm going to maybe move deeper into here. So 5, 10, 15-ish kind of thing.
Okay.
Kinda get around.
This swarm, the one swarm is going to hit. Is going to go ahead and hit Bear.
Interesting.
Bear.
They would, because they are in 14 plus 2, 16 to hit.
Yep.
All right, and that does a bunch of piercing damage. 8 piercing damage to you, sir.
Half?
Reduced down to 4. Yep.
Just 4?
Yep. 4. As these all of a sudden these rats start crawling up your body, and you don't have that same armor, so they're just tearing into your skin.
What's your health?
Gross.
And then the other one is gonna hit. They're just crawling in you, and it's not doing anything to you.
I'm still good.
Yeah, because they can't fucking hit them. Yep. Essentially, outside of a net.
Let me hit them back then.
Thank God.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I missed. It was a 2. So.
Oh no, sorry, it was Bear's turn. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't count.
Alright.
You do it. Felix
For the
is in the
swing,
corner.
that's an 18.
18 hits. Go ahead. Roll your damage, sir.
My damage is a 12.
12 damage.
12 for the first one, yep.
Okay, so that's reduced as you take this huge swing. You just golf swing a bunch of rats, just skittering them up the wall there.
Nice. I'll
Okay.
take another swing.
Yep,
That's a 6 plus an 8. 14.
that hits.
Okay. 14. Then that's an 8 plus a 6. 14.
That's enough. As you just in these 2 big swings.
Let's go Bear.
Yeah, again, just
Maybe hit up.
Gonzo.
Don't worry, guys.
And then I like
There's
go
one in
to
my
the
pants.
corner of these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Well, they're just in Felix's space.
Oh,
They're
these
just-
guys are in.
They're like,
Yeah, so if you
they're
hit them,
in-
you hit me.
They are
Oh.
in Felix basically.
So I gotta take care of this right now.
You better take care of it because Bear will attack.
Bear's like, I'll kill these rats. I'll kill them. Go for it.
Come on, baby.
Yes, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Okay.
6.
6?
Reduced
Just
down.
enough. Reduced
Oh! Guys, don't worry, I took care of the rats.
That's the worst.
You guys fight these giant spiders, giant rats. There's Felix like, fuck you! Fuck you! Yeah!
The scout captain just
The military guy just punching himself.
Is Felix drunk again?
And with that, the creatures are gone. There is a dead body kind of in here where they were. If you need to like take off,
I do have to
There's
really
not
go.
gonna be-
If you guys want to keep going, just fill me in on what happened.
watch the stream, buddy.
And yeah, or I can just watch
Tune in
some
on
of
the
it.
stream.
Yeah.
Tune in.
There's not going to be any other battles, I don't think.
I'm cool to end it there.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want.
I mean,
to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
collect my
15 minutes late,
arrows.
so
Maybe let's.
Yeah, take off.
Yeah, another minute or two.
Good battle,
Whatever we need
guys.
to do
So,
to-
yeah,
Whatever you want to do to
Tie
clean it up.
Tie it up.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna. Except I'm assuming I can't take the. Oh no, I didn't shoot the wall. You shot the wall.
I did.
Yeah, can we plug that water hole?
I was actually. Do you know what I wanted to do? Was go over there and hide in it, the water.
I mean, it's like a leak. It's literally just like a little spray of water.
I
It's like a
know.
water gun.
But you don't know.
It's like a water gun spray.
Kebab.
The rat
Rat
kebab
kebab.
is there. It's
Okay,
live.
Bear picks up the rat
I
kebab.
can. Zephyr goes and casts Cure Wounds on the wall. No.
I take my herbalism kit and start shoving like weeds in it.
So it's
Take the dead body, put his finger in it.
Shove a rat.
Are you doing anything to the wall? Or are you just leaving the wall be?
We're leaving the wall.
Great.
We should probably
I
tell
don't
some-
have anything to do.
We should tell someone about the wall.
Maybe you can get a city worker.
I'm not like a contractor.
Right.
I just like I'm not gonna do it.
I
Let
don't
the-
know what to do to that wall.
Let the
I
city.
have a winter
know.
blanket.
You know, fill out the report, fill out the paperwork.
That's someone else's
It's
problem.
like is the floor mud?
No, it's stone. It's just
Okay.
it's almost like a natural cavern underneath,
Oh.
like a
Okay,
natural
cool.
tunnel. Like it's all naturally stone, naturally carved, much like Niagara Falls.
Got nothing for
Much like the Niagara Falls.
I'm gonna
tunnels.
show you a picture after.
I think I know what.
It's
what,
so
I know
wet
how you
and gross.
explained
It
it.
smells like very specific. I don't know.
Well, that's what this smelled like, but plus death.
Okay, yeah, but plus rat.
Yeah,
Gas.
and there's still like nauseous kind of green gas like floating in the air.
He's like, what the fuck does this guy got? I'm gonna loot him.
So
I'm gonna sleight of hand, take
We
his
put
reward.
his fiddle in the.
Bear gives me all his
Cannon.
gold.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Weird. So nice, Bear.
no, he's past Bear. Bear becomes my property when
Fair enough.
a proper player is gone. Bear would go. Okay, guys, that was great. So, what do you want to do now?
Looting the
There's
dead
a
body in the corner.
All right, great. Go ahead, roll investigation.
Which
15
dead body?
plus. Don't worry about it.
Well, there's like a corpse that they
Oh,
were
right,
all
they were eating.
They were all around. And now it's just splayed with like rat pieces, and so you go through this guy's pockets. His wallet is not there, but you do find
rat stole some
in
money.
one of his pockets a small kind of gray cat head stone. It's like a stone kind of sculpture of like a cat's head with these two kind of green bejeweled eyes.
Ooh.
I would like to cast Detect Magic on it.
Okay, and what does that do exactly?
It tells me if it's magical, and I believe it gives me the school.
What school?
Which I'm not too concerned about.
Okay, so you would you detect it. There is a faint magical essence coming off of it,
Interesting.
and you get that it is enchantment. Is the school.
Enchanted. That's honestly nothing. I don't know. Like, I could keep it if you want. The statue. It's nothing. No, I'm good. And I told him that there's a...
I've already written down enchanted.
Seems like that might be enchanted. We might need to get that checked out by someone.
Absolutely. Maybe you can actually take this.
I can't. I can only detect magic. I don't know.
But at
what
least
it is.
you're the magic kind of guy.
Sure. Okay. Sure.
So you can take this.
Okay.
I don't really know what
Did you write it down?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Great cat's head with...
You're magical. Yes.
I'm just finding that out.
I trusted more on you because you're more defensive than I am. So you may be able to keep things secure a little bit better than me.
I will keep it safe.
Okay.
Yeah, and Felix, even though it's like you defeated them all, like you still feel like this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's,
Oh, yeah.
You look at those shivers. You're gonna
Heebie-jeebies.
shower. You got to shower, buddy.
Really?
I am going to lay on hands myself.
Okay.
And get me back up to a 19.
Okay.
And then...
Are we gonna take a short rest?
Well, it is just then that are you done? Like, kind of doing your lay on.
Depends
hands?
on what you say.
Well, you did lay on hands though. Yeah.
I did lay on hands.
Okay. Great. As you guys are kind of talking about your next steps.
Yep.
You guys both see a little kind of white head pop out of his pocket.
What's that?
What's what?
I go like
Is that
this.
another rat?
Oh,
I go like this. Hi.
Here's the voice, and it kind of it comes out and sits on your hand. Yeah, sits on your hand and then crawls up to your shoulder.
This is my little friend, Chipper.
Okay. He's not one of the rats, right?
I promise you, he's not a rat.
He's like, oh no, it's Chipper. I've met Chipper. He's nice.
Oh, you're Bear. I was like, who the fuck is that?
I was like, this is Chipper's voice?
I'm like,
Bear?
I was like, who the fuck is that?
Oh, it's Bear. I'm Bear. I've been with you guys the whole time.
Oh,
Remember?
definitely
I cut up the spiders. That's Chipper.
Chipper's been with me for a very long time.
I just met him earlier. He's really nice.
Can you do tricks?
He can do tricks.
It
Let's
is
see.
just then that he skitters down your arm boop, 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 and hops off your hand
Okay.
and
Is he on the
starts taking off
Where's he go?
down the hallway that way.
Okay. Is he still white?
He is white, but he is faintly glowing.
Okay.
What hallway?
I mean, she put that. There's no wall there. It just kind of keeps
Oh.
going. That was an alcove that just kind of stuck
okay.
out to the side.
Gotcha.
No, I don't. I'm gonna need you guys to trust me. We need to follow Chipper. And I start taking off after Chipper.
With that, I'm actually going to go over to her and cast Cure Wounds then.
Nice.
Okay.
You're healing too, that's all.
So Chipper continues down this hallway, and he takes a right,
Yeah.
and he keeps running. Like he takes a few turns. Like at
Okay.
this point, your head is spinning like directionally.
Okay.
Directionally, you guys don't know exactly where you're at this point.
What do I get?
4.
Ooh.
4. So do you guys take off after him?
Yeah, I think
Bear's
that's
like,
where
"Oh,
we.
guys,
I think
we
that's
should-"
where we. Leave
So
it.
you guys are behind, and again, this mouse just keeps taking corners and going to different places, and as he kind of leads you through the guts of the city, essentially, you hit a hallway that kind of opens up into a wide cavern, and on either end of the hallway before it just leads into like this slightly bigger space. So the hallway is like 20 feet, just like this.
Yep.
The cavern probably opens up to about 50 by 40 or 45.
Okay.
And it's just like, again, this natural kind of cavern that is
Under the city.
under the city.
Okay.
and you can kind of see faintly glowing, Chipper, and also something next to him. And there's these two gargoyles kind of in the hallway. So if this was like the cavern, there's two gargoyles like.
Okay.
Sure.
My detect magic would still be up at this point. I feel like it's an hour.
It's a ridiculously long time. Detect magic is 30 feet, or I don't know what it actually is time wise. What does your mouse glow for?
What is it glow
What does
for?
Chipper glow
I've never
for?
really seen him glow like that, but it's just like I said. I don't know if you guys believe me, but there's this angel that communicates with me sometimes through Chipper. He kind of leads me to places that are of interest to me, or potentially of interest to me. Whenever he does something like this, I always follow him. It leads me to something or someone that is important.
Yeah. It's got you here. I trust it.
Okay. So when I
So
look
you're
at
still in the hallway. Like I said, hallway, and then there's these two gargoyles. Probably if you guys were down here,
Yeah.
these two gargoyles would be like, well, they're fucking
Yeah.
gargoyles, but they're like here and there.
and I look at the gargoyles,
like
are
down
they
here.
magical? Or is there any magic?
They're not magical per se. No, you don't get any magical kind of essence off of them. They're just standing there, these kind of like grotesque, like animalistic features with like these stone wings that kind of are splayed out. They just standing straight ahead.
Oh my god. And did Chipper run past them already?
10 minutes, by the way, on your detect magic.
Or 10 minutes, okay.
This would be.
I could cast it again.
And it would be right at the very end of your 10 minutes.
I
Like
can
just
cast-
because he took you off at a dead sprint. It's not like you were being careful and choosing directions.
I
Like,
can
the
cast
mouse was-
that well, so I'll just
Yeah.
recast it. It'll be
Okay.
up again.
Nothing.
And Chipper ran past these guys.
Ran past.
Can I check out one of the
I,
gargoyles?
I'll go check the other one and check for traps.
Yeah, that's
Trigger
Okay.
plates, in between
So it's-
kind of thing.
As you approach, you get probably within 5-10 feet of it. And which one are you guys checking out each?
I was gonna go this one.
I'll go right, but I'm obviously keeping an eye like on my way up.
Yeah.
Okay.
for
So-
trigger plates.
The one that's in front of Zephin,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, these wings start moving, and then they start flapping, and it looks more animalistic. This thing is very much alive.
What in the fuck?
And as you approach yours, the same thing fucking happens. And next week, we will roll initiative.
Great.
Good. 7.
And that is where we will leave.
Okay. Should have tried to tickle him with my mage hand. Gotta remember I have that.
Gucci, Gucci.
Thank you for watching.
See you later, guys.
Bye bye.